Hello, guys, and welcome to this amazing Division 5 cast. We have me and Kato here,
Hello.
and we are casting Division 5 finals against, well, for Dance Revolution against ZogZhit. I will go over the ZogZhit lineup. They have. Can you? Yeah, thank you. We have Rick, Waluigi, Rich Billiam 2, Kebjin, and Bubble bagging. This team looks pretty straightforward. Waluigi is going to be the frontal presence. As you can see, Division MVP, 39.9 average. Rich and I haven't seen many Division 5 matches myself, but we have Rich Billiam and Rick scoring decent as well with their 30 averages. And Kebjin just might be doing his work in the mid pack with a 25 average. So it looks pretty. The lineup looks pretty straightforward. Nothing going on. Bubble is looking like a pretty decent bagger as well. Being able to might be able to pull a couple shocks as well. And do you want to introduce?
Yes, I can introduce Dance Dance Revolution's team for you. So here we have the Dance Dance Revolution running lineup. It's going to be J-Ray, Fudge, or also known as Kyrie, Mystique, and Rompe. And to be honest, I don't know much about Mystique since it seems like he doesn't have an average, but I do know from watching Fudge's stream that J-Ray is the main front presence for the team, and Kyrie's also going to be that front presence with Rompe and probably Mystique doing some of the dirty work. But Rompe is also in the front on half the tracks he also plays, so it's going to be interesting because you have a bunch of runners here, and then you have one person doing like the dirty work. But then they also have Brody bagging, which interests me because
Baby
from what
Jesus.
I've seen, it's Baby Jesus, of course. I don't know. He might have lost that title from yesterday, but he's going to be going against Bubble. And I don't know much about Bubble, so I'm actually interested to see more of the bagging battle. But I do know Brody is a solid bagger, having gone against him myself. So it
Agreed.
depends how much he's practiced this match. And after yesterday, he might be a little into devs, but maybe looking to get that D5 banner instead of that D1.
Yep.
So
I
I do.
do have a couple points about Mystique. I played with Mystique in Season 9 when I played in Division 4 for Spoon's Underground Basement. He was mainly in the mid pack, just doing holding shells, pulling blues, holding them, etc., etc. So we might be seeing that as well this match.
Well, I think we'll see when we get into the race. As I don't know, do you know any of their track pick for any of these teams other than Moya Mountain for Zogzhit? Because I'm
Moya
actually
Mountain.
curious on what they're gonna pick.
Dance, I think they're the more gimmicky of the two teams. I know ZogZhit picks a couple retros, or it might be the other way around. But yeah, I have no clue. It might just be like a standard Christmas court race one from Zog, or like Siberian, or just any of the 1-3 tracks.
We're getting fed information here. Zogzhit is apparently all retro, so you were correct. And apparently
Okay.
Cryo Volcano.
Yes.
And,
Cryo Volcano.
and I guess Dance's gimmick. Okay, thanks,
Right.
Nathan.
We have 10 in room.
We're ready to begin.
I think we are.
Let's see if they're ready to
Let him
start.
know. Yeah.
Oh, we're going.
Yeah.
We don't need a hazard abbreviation here.
I
We're
know,
just
but
moving.
I've just said in Division 5 chat, good luck to both teams. So let's get a show on the road.
Again, interested to see what their first tracks are going to be because the last time I watched D5 was semis where Dance was taking on Saint. And it was a close match, but they managed to claw onto it. So
I swear to God, bro, this
interested to see what they're going to pick first here.
Baby Jesus probably 50 times on cast last night. It was crazy.
Oh, Ryan or Nathan?
Both. Hello. Going Crystal.
Ooh. Going for a Crystal Dungeon, I can't support this. Oh man.
To play another week of Super.
And I'm just on ZogZhit side all of a sudden with DS Waluigi pinball coming out.
Pinball. I'm a supporter of one of these tracks. I wonder which one it is.
Are you so excited, Mystique?
This is one of the better retros of the pack, you could say.
Bet you are.
It is indeed one of the better retros. Probably one of the best retros in the pack, because all our retros are kind of
5 minutes before the
mysterious.
Oh, and we
know,
do
but
get
man.
Crystal Dungeon pick race 1,
Yeah,
which is
That's awfully
interesting because it's sitting for bagging as well. So I mean, if I was in Dance's shoes here, I would try and pick something more like bag heavy.
Ooh, but this is also good for Dance's spot since it doesn't really matter what spot you start in, but second has a better line than first, as we see J-Ray go into first using that.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to hang on here.
Rick's
Also
chilling
not
in
go
second.
for the boost strat, though.
A boost strat.
I wonder if any of these players are gonna do the fib strat for Brody for Dance.
Red up.
J-Ray would chain for one.
Red up on J-Ray. He has protection. So we're chilling. He does know about wheeling through the off-road, and it looks like Rick doesn't. So he loses a couple spots off that.
But we do see Fudge shrooming into first as well for Dance, so
Dance early top 2. This is good for them.
possibly some shrooms in top spots depending on what Fudge has in his item roulette.
Mm-hmm. I am looking now, and he is itemless. So.
And maybe let's move into a pack point of view like a Rick.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea where he is.
He's in third right now.
Let's see if he can take somebody out here. He has triple nanas. Fudge
Red
has
back,
no more
missing.
shrooms. Ooh,
Nana
nana up.
Looking
and
like miracle
barely
snipe.
misses that. But he opts to go for the old route here, but flubbing it a little. And then the shock into the green.
Whose shock was that? Looks like a Zog shock.
Yeah, it does look like a Zog shock because it looks like Rompy did drop a star there. But this could be good for Rick if he holds on to these shrooms, but... Oh, there's also a POW coming in, apparently. Killing 2 people, but Rick is into the wall, so he has to use a shroom here. Oh, he's using his other one. Interesting.
Maybe chaining it here? No?
No, I think he might opt to hold this one to a cut. Unless he
Don's
needs
chilling
to.
it a very, like...
Oh, no, as soon as you say that, one of them gets beam cornered. Oh boy. But now we see fucking ZogZhit in first. What the hell?
Mystique going
And there's a ground shroom in the cup, but nobody goes for it.
Zog is looking top 3, I think.
He hit something in first. And there's a shot coming in. I don't know whose shot that was. As we see Rick trying to hold on to this first. It looks like it might have been another ZogZhit.
Yeah. Zog
Yeah, and that's top 2. Looks like top 2.
5-6 it looked like.
Yeah. Christ. Everybody flubbing in first. Nobody wants that first place.
No one wants the 15 points.
We don't need it here because we have the shock anyways. Interesting first race. And we do see Brody building up in 9, trying to get that point for Dance. To kind of settle back that 1 point that they need.
2 shocks for Zog, so you're wondering kind of what happened in the bagging department there. Because 2 shocks on a bagging on a setting track is quite rare.
It seems like Bubble was just him.
Top 2, 6, 7 for Zog.
And they're going to be up 9 into race 1 if our table is correct here.
Race 2. But you know, we move. Right. What are we thinking they're going to pick now? I'm just thinking more of retros for top 2.
I mean, in all honesty, they could just do another pinball pick if they really wanted to.
Mario Circuit. No, they're not going to pick that.
Dance Dance Revolution opting to pick Big Nature City. This is a very big upgrade from Crystal Dungeon, so we love to see it.
Agreed, but still not quite there.
Not quite there yet, but it could be worse. Interesting to see what ZogZhit is going to pick for their top 2 here.
GBA Rainbow Road.
Ooh.
Now, this is the thing. we don't. Well, in my personal opinion, I don't think it's good for top 2. My personal opinion, it's just good for the 1-4 or 1-4 bottom 2.
I
You can
also
get
agree this is better for 1-4.
you can get a draft and you can get shrooms in bottom spots as well. So,
But
but
no,
we'll see.
maybe
We'll
they know
see how it
something we
plays out.
don't. Let them
Yeah.
cook. We see J-Ray opting to go for the draft off of first here, which he is not going to
He's
get.
not gonna get.
I'm drafting. I'll be
Because
But
they're
he
gonna
does end
draft
up
him
getting a
now.
draft anyways, and he's going to take over that first position for now, unless somebody shrooms
Boxing.
up. And it looks like somebody from ZogZhit just fell off the track, so
Yeah,
early on into the race.
Rick got bumped off by J-Ray.
And it's
Love to
top
see
2
it
for
if you're a
Dance
dance fan.
Revolution here.
Going for the low trick, even
And
though you can fall off.
they're starting to break a little as well already. What you question what has happened to ZogZhit in the beginning of these races, but it's fine.
Maybe top spots is
And they're
there.
getting
Oh,
sniped by the track.
oh no.
The
Oh, those
fireball on
connected.
oh my god.
The backspam from Rompe does connect to 2 of them, one being a teammate, but
It's fine because he helped out J-Ray, who got sniped by the fire, could maintain his break. So now we have a little break for first and a little break for second. Maybe let's see what's going on to the pack here.
Zog in 3-4. Probably gonna try and the 4th is probably gonna try and chain for blue. One of the baggers have made it. I haven't been paying attention for the baggers.
We'll
But it does
probably
look like
see coming
Brody.
up.
It's Brody in 10th.
Ooh, and that's gonna be
He
good for
still-
Dance actually.
He still doesn't have it because he's just fell off.
And these spots are all shuffling already. And
Yeah.
first gets Rompy hit something in first. I'm not sure what happened there, but it seems like he just connected with a ground object. But
Or might have been
J-Ray's gonna.
sniped by the track again.
This is true. The fireball on ZogZit's side, maybe. But maybe let's switch to like Rig's point of view because I feel like he's in a better spot than what we're having right now. Yes, 4th. See what's happening
He's
in the pack here.
Box 4, maybe a blue.
He's going to be
Triple
chaining
red.
these boxes, but he has free room to back spam these reds since Dance is behind him by 2 spots. But it looks like one of them flubs as soon as I say that.
Happens sometimes.
And it looks like Waluigi trying to break this top 2 still here. And I don't know if he's going to manage to do it. Especially when Dance have the shot, but
Yeah.
not
Brody is
many.
not falling off on the map, so they might opt to TS 4th. Oh,
Uh,
he does
he-
another pow dodge.
And we do see Mystique in a star, so if Dance do have shot, could be called now? No, it's not. That's interesting.
Ooh.
Oh, but it's called. Maybe it wasn't a
Interesting.
Dance shot.
No, it was. Brody didn't
Really?
spin out on the minimap.
That seemed to help ZogZhit more than it helped Dance.
I think they tried to shock into the last set rather than opting for a TS on the 4th. I'm not too sure.
That's an interesting one for sure. Maybe
Well-
something to ask about at the end.
Yeah, maybe.
But we do see Dance with a big race, see J-Ray and Rompy being able to keep that top 2, so...
Yeah,
Track's
winning
not
race for
going
Dance.
to plan for ZogZhit, but
We might see a
Maybe.
Moyai Mountain.
this is also true.
Oh my god.
And into race 3, we're going to be tied all of a sudden. So keeping it close in the early stages. Hopefully it stays like this through the whole match to make it interesting, but you never know.
You never know. One team might just get an insane godlike run. You never know. Yeah, as you can see, from the table, people are just keeping up to the averages. Kebjin on 23 after 2 as well. Looking very good for Zog. And
If you're a
both teams,
J-Ray
honestly.
fan in D5, he's certainly showing up right now. So the averages looking like they're staying true. Fudge and a little deep of the waters, but it's all good as they're gonna opt to choose Banish Keep and Yoshi Valley apparently. I'm kind of looking for some Yoshi Valley here though. I feel like that's gonna be more
Banish
interesting.
keep.
Boo.
5-8 go around, me and Rompy and I go up. Get low spot boxes.
So what do you think the starting strategy for this should be for Dance since they picked this?
Their top 2 5-7. Top 2 go for strat, and then 5th depends on what happens at the start, and then 7th definitely goes for a box.
I can agree with this, as we see J-Ray cleanly making the strat in first, so he's going to hold on to that for a second. But we do see some people maybe taking the shroom cut to the right, only one it looks like.
Fudge getting 2 boxes in 6-7, pulling a single red for both of them.
Oh, and it does look like Rompy and J-Ray are in top 2 again, the little duo we have here.
Running it up.
But it is Banished Keep, so there is a lot of room for catch-up potential and stuff to happen. But
Zog might have shrooms in 3-4.
I'm
They do.
interested to know what's happening in the bagging battle right now, because I see one bagger just far away from the other here.
Fudge has a blue in 5th, so this is good for Dance, but there's an instant POW. I might be a bit ahead of the stream actually, now that I see it. But we move.
It's all good.
Fudge's POV is a bit ahead.
And it does look like Brody might either have, or because the other bagger Bubbles is, I think he just used Bill on the map, so it does look like it might be in Dance's favor for the shock as well. So their little top 2 here might be in good hands with holding blue and having shock, assuming.
If we want to switch to Rick here, which is near the back of the pack, we can probably kind of see what's going up here. He does have a shroom.
He opts not to chain a box here, but
which is understandable.
It is understandable. But I wonder if they do know that Fudge is holding the blue right now, so they're not opted to go for it, but it seems like they're just trying to catch up here. Maybe Rick goes for the triple shroom strat here, but no, it's blocked by Fib.
Good Fib placement by whoever placed that.
I assume that was either Rompe or J-Ray in top 2, but we're gonna see Waluigi and Rick taking this cut, and he does hit the wall a little.
Almost falling off. Oh, someone.
I think that might have been the bagger.
Oh,
we do see somebody on
swamped.
Oh no. We do see Kyrie in first, looking like he does not have blue anymore, so
top 2 again.
It might be pullable now for ZogZhit if they chain a couple boxes at the end here. But we're gonna see Rick opt to go to the left.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Not risking a shroom in second.
I don't know what happened to Rompe there. It looks like he got hit out or bumped. But we do see a shock coming in, and it's gonna be a Dance shock. So
yeah.
We do see Mystique going for the cut. Fudge opting not to go for the tiny cut, but Rick goes for it and fails. And that's gonna be devastating for ZogZhit. That might have been a second place for him if he made that.
Agreed on that actually.
So it looks like it's just gonna be a top 2 for Dance there, Mystique and Fudge.
Well, very good shock pull by Baby Jesus right there. Definitely keeping it in play.
Keeping it in Dance's ball court.
Yeah, top 2-4. Very good race for them.
And Rompe is going to get 4th there, yeah. We see J-Ray, after hitting the Twomp, getting 8th, unfortunately. But still a good race for his team, nonetheless. It's interesting how the runners of Dance switched up from top 2. The top 2 runners for the first 2 laps went to the bottom spots, all of a sudden.
Yeah. Right, now what... In their eyes, what would they pick for top 2-4?
This is interesting, actually.
Are we thinking like a standard?
I would say a standard draft track, yes. And I assume ZogZhit might be going for maybe Yoshi Valley again.
ZogZhit are picking Cryo Volcano.
Oh. Actually, that's more understandable, because they can dip down for the bottom spot boxes early on.
And when the track freezes over for lap 3 as well.
And we do see Mystique picking a desktop dash all of a sudden. Not with the team.
bit of a rogue bit of a rogue pick.
Oh, we see Mr. Bean on the screen as well.
Rompy with a Mr. Bean,
Can we get the Mr. Bean?
please.
Oh, one off.
Boring.
Unfortunate. Mr. Bean could have cooked there, I
He
believe.
could have, but he could have also picked Kamek's library. Anyways,
And
bit of an inside joke there.
starting with the caption point of view all of a sudden here. Maybe he might opt to dip down for the box. He's gonna opt to slow down and go for the
Interesting.
bottom
Got a
spot
box
boxes.
6. Gets a bomb. Might be able to throw it onto one of these thwomps here, make it instantly explode.
You know, he
back
opts
bomb.
to just
Oh,
back
yeah.
it, which might be good for him since Romby might have had a bottom spot box there as well. But J-Ray throwing his protection back and getting redded out for it. So it's going to be a 1-3-4 for ZogZhit immediately off the dash.
Only Mystique up here for top spots and dance.
And Mystique taking, for some reason, taking the lap 3 route in second, but it's managing to hold on there. And it hits Waluigi out apparently, so
It
doing
looks
some
like
work already.
Bubble is 10.
But and he gets the flip off, the little trade there, but it's gonna let ZogZhit still get in the top 2 as Waluigi comes back. But it's still a good spot for and triple shrooms, yeah.
Good pull. Wouldn't be you with it.
Yeah, and then and the star as well. It looks like ZogZhit is just gonna take up all these top spots in the top 4. Yes, and there's a blue early out, so we are gonna see. I believe
Might be a critical blue in the end. You never know.
we're all going to the left for some reason. What is this strategy?
Bag is on a mini map. Bubble has just respawned, while Brody has been looking like he's been going back and forth.
Okay, that's just something new I've never seen before. All of ZogZhit opting to take the left side cut, then just get a top 4 break all of a sudden.
Oh.
Okay, I never knew you could do. We're learning something new from D5.
Oh, niche pull.
This race is looking kind of dire for Dance, unless they can do something about it. And they're opting to go for it again.
Brody just respawned, so I don't know. I don't know if he has shock yet or not.
Well, he needs to pull it fast because this is just looking over for Dance, and
I think it already is over.
Keeping their top 2, maybe keeping their top 3 here, but we do see J-Ray getting hit, and it's going to be top 4 for ZogZhit. It looks like
it's a top 4, yeah.
The track doing wonders for them. I've never seen that track, but I've never seen that before.
You've never seen the left side.
I've never seen the left side. All
Damn,
the times I've played this track.
Damn, Monk. Get with the times nowadays.
My fault. They just knew something we didn't. The top 4 in the board is taking the left side cut there, and just maintaining that break with the boost panels on the ice. And they're just gonna take that and take it back into the lead, up 14 into race 5 with that. Like, Jesus.
And now, if they get the snowball, this could be really good for them. Really, really good for them. Like if they get a track pick with the top 4, this could genuinely like mean the end of the match here. Depends on what they want to pick though. It could be something simple with a bit of catch up.
And we see Dance going back to the all-reliable Big Nature City, but ZogZhit coming out with SNES BC3. That's what we like to see here.
Supreme track.
And I'm interested to see. We don't see Mystique picking Desktop Dash all of a sudden anymore. Thank you, God.
Interesting
No
pick
either.
Interesting pick for Zog though, for top 4. This is more like a top 2-4 track in my opinion.
It will be important for ZogZhit to try and keep off the drafts for this beginning straight, since it's kind of long and easy to get a draft on. So if you're Dance, you're opting to looking for a draft here. But it does look like Kari is just not opting for that and going for a box
Top
instead.
6. Gets a mega.
This could be good depending on the section of the track, but we do see some of the
see.
ZogZhit kind of falling down here from their
We
top
can
4
check
rank.
the baggers now.
And it looked like Brody is in
Brody's
10 currently by a
barely
little bit.
10th.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I think he just hit a wall as soon as we said that. But I think he's still maintaining his lead by a little, so we're gonna have to see Dance as 10. But we do see ZogZhit kind of flubbing in top
Brody.
2 here. You know, Kyrie able to drive this Mega. No, it's Brody hitting that wall was devastating apparently, because now he's in 9, so maybe this is good for ZogZhit. But a POW coming in forcing Kyrie to use, and there's a shot coming in from
Dance
apparently.
Brody slowed down just after first set, so he's thinking about going forward, but I think he's told him to keep going backwards.
But we do see an unfortunate blue coming out immediately, but it looks like Dance is still going to be top 2-4 here. As we see one of ZogZhit members try and get him out, but it's like he just outlines
both of them.
And we do see Redding Redding out one of ZogZit's members. We do see Dance trying to keep all his frontal buses now up here as well.
Top 3-5, almost top 4.
And, unfortunately for Fudge, he's going to be an 8th here, trying to catch back up, which is very difficult to do on this track into lap 3.
Do you want to switch to Rick's POV to see if they've got anything in the mid spots?
See him in 5th hitting a box now. And he gets a TC. Ooh.
This is not good. He should have passed.
He should have passed it to the back here. That's unfortunate for him. So we might see him not getting a very good spot here.
Yeah, TC. It's over the ramp as well.
Yeah, and then he changed to TC. And looking like Supreme on the Supreme track. Oh my.
Biggest Supreme cosplay ever.
A solid 8th. For a track as heavy running as that one, that's actually the fact that Dance were able to just break some of ZogZit's spots and literally just like get up there even with the help of the shock was actually good for them, as it's gonna put them back in the lead here.
And the early shock from Dance definitely did contribute to that.
Yes,
I think it was J-Ray dodging in Bill and then Fudge dodging in Omega.
I do wonder if they were forced to use that because of the POW, though. Maybe they were trying to plan it in a better spot.
I think they planned it for a better spot, but I think Fudge didn't want to risk losing his Mega.
Oh, but it worked out for them in the end with the top 3 over ZogZhit, so... It seems all of ZogZit's running tracks are not working out for their favor right now, so... Interested to see if they're going to go back to the N64 Yoshi Valley since they don't have Cryo Volcano anymore. Or maybe what we want to see, the Moyar Mountain pick.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing. As you can see, we are very, very big fans of BK Moyar Mountain. I just want to look at them Moyars, man.
Dude, those Moyars are so beautiful on that track. But we do see Dance opting for Mansion of Madness, and we saw Bluster Blob Bluff from ZogZhit. Interesting.
So we got a 3B reference from yesterday, which I'm not going to say anything about it because I think it was off cast, and Straight Simulator 4000. Which I can't really say anything because I like BT4.
Mr. Bean coming out again.
Mr. Bean!
Seems like Rompy is just not with straightaway 4000 simulator, so...
He's a very
And neither is the track selection, apparently.
And we're playing non-circuit 4 for all of the people who know that. What do you think about this track? You're a fan of this track?
I am a fan of this track. Yes. I know
I wonder why.
Just hate me for liking it, but I like it. But we do see Jerry burning in first, but this is probably better for him. As he can get an 8th place box apparently, and maybe shrooms. Yeah, triple shrooms, literally the perfect item for him on this track if he can just drive. Somebody getting hit out on the bottom route. Don't know who that was, but we do see him flubbing the cut, but makes it onto the normal route.
Looks like
Opting to burn another shroom for some reason there.
Maybe trying to...
And opting to maybe burn another one here. Yeah. And he chains another shroom, which is going to be fine for him to take this ending cut if he opts to go for it. But he doesn't. He opts to chain again, apparently.
Maybe he's chaining for blue, because Dance is top 2 at the moment. Fudge is in first, with a shroom.
This could be true. He's in prime blue percent. He misses the box, so never mind. As we do see Fudge and Rompe, maybe one of them having shrooms in top spots. It looks like Fudge does as he takes
Fudge taking
again.
cut in first, but does miss, just fail the cut. It looks like.
And we do see J-Ray still opting to hit these boxes. Supreme probably looking kind of jealous right now that he hasn't pulled a TC right now after last race, but it's alright. And more triple shrooms. So, he drops the track. Oh my. So he's gonna be. He's still not in last. ZogZhit is struggling on their track pick apparently, but he gets a golden now. He's able to just get back into the spot he was in. So
I'm kind of interested in looking at the baggers right now. One of them sat at this set for a while and decided to go back now, so I don't know. And one of them's just staying on the loop.
J-Ray with like the suit for the win item roulette here. You gotta be worried if you're on the other team.
This is true.
And they're gonna get back in the 1-3 here for Dance with Mystique in fourth. It looks like so 1-3-4. ZogZhit still struggling on their track pick in the back.
It could change though. Zog
We
might
see
have
Brody running with the pack here behind Rompe, so it could mean signs for us. But we do see a Mega, but
Mega from who is that?
I assume it was a ZogZhit member. But all of a sudden we see ZogZhit in like 2-3-4, and there's gonna be a shock coming out at the TS.
Shock for a shock red, yeah, a shock red or a TS.
And that is still good for Dance as they get 1-4, and ZogZhit loses their 2-3-4 right before the line. So maybe a good call from J-Ray there.
Yeah.
An interesting point of view for sure. Mr. Perma Shrooms.
Very interesting race there. With Mr. Perma Shrooms also deciding to shroom off the track as well, but
He was just flexing that his item roulette was just that good that he just didn't even need to stay on the track.
1-4-6-7. Quite kind of a neutral race, honestly.
Yes, it does seem like Rick was taking some of the blows there in the 8th position because he was not able to catch up. But
might have been holding Bill.
I'm not too sure about that one. But we do see Dance getting a neutral race on ZogZhit's track, so I'm interested to see what ZogZhit is going to pick now because all their tracks have either been going in their favor for like a god tier race or just a losing. So
maybe it's the time. Maybe
it's the time for the Moai Mountain.
Just maybe.
You know, no, but we see our Wolf Castle Grounds coming out. Interesting. Nobody actually picks this track nowadays.
Yoshi Valley from Zog.
No, we see a Sunset Wilds.
It might have been a rogue pick from Rick there.
Sunset is better, I'm pretty sure, for 2-3, so it does make sense.
It does make sense, yeah.
But they have to worry about Mystique because that track is also good for Daisy players.
Yeah, and Wolf Castle Grounds is good for draft spots, so...
And I guess we'll see because the game is just eating up their track picks right now.
Looking like they're mellow. If Mellow's watching the stream.
Bro's probably saying some slurs towards you, he is.
He probably is.
But it's okay, because we're going to see how Rick starts this off. We do see, from the 8th position, we do see Mystique in 7th, so maybe if he's able to get up there early on, he can break away, but... Into the first 2 turns here.
It looks like Zog with a very good start.
And it looks like Rick is just going to miss every box possible and have to sit for one. And he gets the bill, so this could be huge for Bubble with the bill info here. And we do see Mystique getting back bombs, so they're keeping that Daisy in the back as well. And we do see ZogZhit, I think in 9 right now?
I'm not too sure. I'm keeping an eye on the baggers, see if who's 10. It's all very even, but it looks like Brody's in 10 now.
It's close to call, but yeah, Brody looking like he just shroomed up on the mini map, so it looks like he's just gonna be a little break in 10. So this build could be devastating for ZogZhit at the same time, but it gives them more opportunity to pull in 9 as well. And we do see
in 8th.
One of the members opting to go in a mega here to get up, so I am
Ooh,
assuming
Dance-
Dance is occupying some
Dance
top
Shock in
spots.
9 comes in.
Ooh. And there goes Mystique, getting on his way up with Fudge.
And Fudge decides to jump off the track for some reason.
But he did star one of the ZogZhit players, so doing some work and then flubbing, but we are going to see Waluigi still holding down this first here, as Dance getting to 2-3 with that shock. Could have been possibly 2-3-4 right now, but they take what they can get. And Rick flubbing in the driving department a little with the shroom. And he's missing these boost panels as well. Oh my! But he pulls blue, which is huge for ZogZhit. So Dance can't get the blue for Waluigi as their frontal presence. But he is going to be out of the race for this.
Zog 1-3 right now.
Ooh, trailing the blue. If he gets the star, this could be huge, but he does not. He also throw it now.
Might be able to catch at
J-Ray on the line. It's pretty terrible, but his Fudge has a TC, so he's gonna be able to get 6 guaranteed.
Kebjin had shrooms coming into the last corner, so he managed to shroom past Astro to get a top 2.
So is it going to be a winning race for ZogZhit? Or lose? Yeah, winning.
Yeah, winning.
Update there. So they are going to be back in the lead here. We've only seen 1 or 2 double-digit scores for both teams in the leads, but now we're back into the single score territory, so they're only going to be up 5, but pulling back in after those 2 devastating races they had. That's going to be good for them.
Very good race. Very good race on the ZogZhit side. They might...
But you have to wonder, since they're back in running spots, would they pick a track and lose it again as they've done with these previous 2, or would they actually win for once on their running track? Because it seems like it's just a trend.
It's hard to say. This might again. It's still any team's game going into race 8.
As we see, Dance opting for the Big Nature City pick that they have been opting for like the past every losing race. So, but we do see Pinball coming back out from race 1. So maybe we can see Pinball this time, game, please.
Okay, I can't lie. Zog has been picking some very good retros.
And
apart from GBA Rainbow Road. But
it just does not want us to see Pinball here, so we're gonna be in the Big Nature City instead. On Fudge's point of view in AIDS, seeing how he's gonna play at the beginning here.
Might go round to pull Bill.
As we can imagine, he probably will, as he is on his way to do that. But he is gonna be contested by Rick here. So Rick opts to just go.
He gets
up into the box 9. He
does get Bill.
Okay, I don't know if that was worth it at all, but it does seem he's gonna put Brody at an advantage here for the rest of his teammates.
Yeah.
So.
And considering the amount of catch up on this track, it might actually be helpful. Because as you can see, I think that's Brody already starting to chain.
Yeah, so we are going to see Fudge in back a little here, but I think he's going to opt to use the Bill to catch up. Yeah, he is. So Bill does take both cuts here, which is pretty busted in my opinion, but he is going to get back into that. Mystique looking like he just hit a car and died, so he's going to be the one gone 8th now, and Rick getting TC'd. So we do feel
Fudge pulls the TC next.
Not had it good with these TC pulls.
It's like a TC virus.
But he does not know there's an invisible wall there in the cut. So we do see another Bill coming out, but this time for Mystique. And whatever this item is on the golden, of course, we knew that. A trash bag for some reason. And this is maybe let's switch to Rick since he's in the pack here. See what's going on there. As we see, he has triple shrooms, but he's used one already. I assume for the beginning cut.
Yeah.
And it looks like ZogZhit is going down 2-3-4 with J-Ray in first, but
probably shrooming up here. Yep.
And now you have to question: will he just go for the barn cut or just the grass cut? I think the grass cut would be better in this situation. But if he knows how to do like the TT shroom,
he is. He's going for the grass cut, I think, or he might be saving it for the end.
opted to play it safe. I think he's just gonna take the cut here to get in the first.
He is, yeah.
And
Now
we
you
do
gotta
see
worry.
Rompy following behind him, so now Dance is in 2-3.
Might have blue, so maybe a blue play.
I'm wondering what the shock
One is
situation is as well, since we
missing.
see 2 builds from
Both.
Dance.
It could be both ways.
So we're not sure, so I guess we'll see when it gets used, if it gets used. But we're gonna see Rompy with another shroom going in the first. So
Reback misses. 1-3.
no
for
shock
Dance
yet.
right now.
So yeah, just looking like a solid 1-3. 1-3-4 it looks like from the looks of it. And we do see Kevin here, and ZogZhit would have another TC as well. So they're gonna be getting bottom 3.
Ouch.
So I'm assuming maybe Brody did have the shock and he held it for Dance.
Maybe.
So maybe coming into good use for Brody there.
But why? Maybe they just didn't have enough dodges to think that they didn't have a good shock spot. But again, very good race from Dance. 1-3-4-5.
It seemed like when we switched to Kevin's point of view that shock was used like right as we switch or something. So I don't know why he was tiny unless he got TC'd. So I can only assume he got shocked off the ramp or got TC'd. So
I'm telling you, man. There's a TC virus in this room. You can't get rid of it.
But now we see another turnaround of events with Dance coming back in the lead after race 8. So they're going to be up 14 now. Maybe we'll see a team break away with the lead or we see it come close again. But we're going to see them off the pit Christmas Court, which is actually one of my favorite runners. So I'm excited to see that.
I am a fan of this track as well. Well,
But we do also see a Yoshi Valley pick.
I'm not a hater of this vote screen.
I'm also not a hater of this vote screen. We need to get into the Christmas spirit, so maybe it can pick Christmas Court because I want to see that track. Mr. Dean, please.
Now
I have a Christmas hat. I'll put it on, please. Just please. No. Mr. Dean says fuck Christmas.
Okay, predictions on if anyone's gonna hit the egg or not.
I
feel like there's got to be one person that hits the egg.
Maybe the egg might take some victims here, but we're gonna switch to Fudge's point of view as he starts off here. And he's opposite sits for a box 8, but they're contesting each other for some reason.
Yeah.
He gets a single red, not what he wants, but we see he's gonna go for maybe this bottom route to get another box here.
Yeah.
Yes, he does, and he gets triple shroom, so this is gonna be better for him, but kinda needs to use them to catch back up now.
Mystique looking like he was bumped off, but saved by Mr. Bean of Lag.
We see a member of ZogZhit failing the cut. So you have to be like questioning what they're doing that with their track pick. But we see J-Ray using a star to get back up.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like ZogZhit is holding down top 3, yeah. And we're gonna see a bomb from Fudge. That's gonna be huge. It gets him in the 3rd, but ZogZhit is still top 2, and they're gonna probably spam back on the cut here, so he has to be wary. You know, we see one of them opt to go around in 2nd for some reason for a box.
Looks like Brody's going full.
Fox failed the cut. So 2 ZogZhit members failing the cut on 2 consecutive laps. You have to be wondering what's going on here.
And it looked like Brody's going forward, so he could have the shock.
And a ZogZhit member, Rick with another TC. But they're gonna cancel it with shock. I assume that was a dance shock, dodging Mystique and Bill, yeah. But that does help ZogZhit in a very good way as well. So I'm not sure about that one.
Dance does have, I think it's 3 players that have bottom box items. So they could mix up the spots again.
It looks like Jerry failed everybody's.
Oh my!
He's a pro because he just hasn't been the one who's failed cut all 3 laps as he gets in the first. What is going on here in this fucking division?
That's a guaranteed first from Fudge there.
And maybe this shakes up some spots. It looks like ZogZhit is gonna get 2nd here.
Is waiting on the line, but
yeah, it looked like, oh no.
Someone passed him. It could be just another. It just could be a teammate, or it could be
It
Dance
looked
getting a
like
top two.
someone. It looked like someone tried to star him as he was shrooming in the grass and missed. So I'm not sure.
If that was a bagger, that would have been hella tough. But
But I think that's gonna be a winning race for Dance from the looks of it. So maybe a top 2-4 there or top 2-5.
it was definitely a 1-4-5 from Dance. If not,
You sure it wasn't a Dance member who shroomed in a second there?
it could have been. But it could have been a teammate as well. I'm not too sure where the last one was.
This track is very top 2 for Dance there, top 2-5. So that is actually gonna be huge, and they're gonna create a breakaway off of, again, ZogZhit's track pick. Because nobody apparently, they picked the track but couldn't do the cut, so...
Mush would be disappointed. Very disappointed right now.
If you're in Dance's little parade party, I guess you're excited for them right now as they're getting this lead. It's going to be hard for ZogZhit to kind of break this down as most of their staples, or kind of their staples, have been picked already. So maybe we're all to see another track,
Right.
like Moai Mountain.
Is this the time? Is this the time for Moai Mountain? No, it's not. It's GBA Sky Garden for them.
And I just cannot support Dance with these tracks. But I can support Sky Garden because it'd be more interesting than...
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I forgot you like that track. For some
I am a
reason.
Sky Garden enjoyer.
Number 3 on your top 10, by the way. Is it number 3 still?
It is number 3 still, for me.
Interesting. But yeah,
I'm not... DS Wario Stadium, which is in my 150.
I am not a fan of DS Wario, but it is objectively one of the better running tracks.
But we do see ZogZhit getting another track blessed by Mr. Bean here to try and create a comeback for themselves as we go on the Sky Garden. We're going to see how Kevin plays this beginning out here. I assume he's starting at 6, yes. And it looks like everybody started late on his screen, so this is kind of going to be interesting as he doesn't get a box.
Dance 1-3, opting to red Rick out early.
And he does get it. Maybe Rick didn't have a box as well. But we're going to see Kevin slide into that position Rick was. But somebody behind him is triple res. I'm not sure if it's his teammate or another runner, but it looks like they flubbed either way. So top 2 is going to be in a little break here. But as you know, there's a giant cut.
One of them falling off of Bill.
He's going to just run into that tight backspin. But we see Waluigi taking the broken cut here. And another ZogZhit member taking cut. So that's going to put them in the top 2.
Now you gotta pray if your Dance just to pull a blue to try and break up them top spots.
Yes, we're gonna see top 2-5 out here for ZogZhit. Looking good here. Maybe if Kevin can pull some shrooms, as he does. So if he's able to hold this into the end, this could be a potential top 3. Maybe other ZogZhit members might have shrooms in the front, but we'll never know until we see it. And Mystique Fudge and Mystique fell in the cut.
Yeah.
And we're going to see J-Ray, the lone soldier up here, and he's going to be shrooming.
Get sniped.
Everybody just failing the simple cuts today, but J-Ray going to break into that first place. So if ZogZhit has blue or is going to get blue, it's going to be huge for them. But we do see Captain following right behind him with a shroom, probably able to pass him at some point if he's careful enough. Whoever threw that fib does not have
Brody
the aim.
Is deciding to go forward, so...
And Kevin opting to fail to power dodge for some reason.
For some reason.
And we do see everybody making cut off of ZogZhit again.
This could be good for Dance because ZogZhit is 2-3, so everyone behind him has increased chances of pulling shrooms.
And we do see Brody looking like he does have... Yes, he does use.
I thought he spun on the minimap.
So we might see some Dance members come up with this ending cut here if they're fast enough.
Which they aren't.
It does. No, it doesn't look like it. That's going to be 2, 3, 4, 6 from the looks of it for ZogZhit. So good salvage if you know Dance has shock, but
I think that was a Zog shock. I can't lie because I'm on Rick's POV on my other monitor and I saw Birdie and a star. Maybe he tried to drop a star for someone and maybe Zog was behind him so he took it.
Hmm.
So maybe they might have shocked Dance after set, preventing them of streaming up through the cut.
This is also a possibility. The sharks have been interesting nonetheless, though. But you gotta feel for like Kyrie and Mystique failing that cut could have been a difference of the outcome of a race. But J Ray able to get into that first and hold it down for Dance, so the impact is less as bad as it could have been. But it does chip away at their lead here, so they're only going to be up 22 into race 11, but still a solid lead if you're in Dance. So you just have to move on from that.
We're going into race 11 and it's still anyone's game. It all depends on this race, really. So it kind of like Dance might go for like a easy winning race, or
We do see a Shy by Lumberco, or Shy by.
Shy by, I guess.
Shy, okay, Shy, yep, yep.
The SDK pass, one of the better retros as well.
I do agree. DK Pass is one of an adorable, and we're gonna see another ZogZhit track. This could be bad for ZogZhit getting all these track picks because they have nothing left for the other two matches. But maybe they have other things that they're not picking right now. So.
Like Moyai Mountain.
Indeed, like Moyai Mountain. But we're gonna see Rig starting in this third position as ZogZhit is 2, 3, 4, or 6. I'm pretty sure. So it does look like 2, 3 is just gonna destroy J-Ray wherever he went.
Zog is top 2, 4 at the moment.
I'm guessing J-Ray might have tried to swerve in first and just got bumped out, so he's gonna be in a bottom spot right now. I'm pretty sure, but we're gonna see Rick and Waluigi run it up in this top 2 as 2 people opt to take the cut, one being Rampe and the other one being in 4th right now. I'm pretty sure. So.
One is switching to Fudge here.
And he does fail, but ZogZhit is going to be in top 3, so maybe switching to Fudge might be play here.
Yeah. Does pull a TC as soon as we switch.
Of course. The TC virus back for Fudge. And he's just going to be in 8th sitting, and Rampe with triple reds in 7th, it looks like. Not sure what he's going to do with those, but Dance is bottom 3 at the moment, so...
Maybe...
This could be not good for them. Fudge with a golden, as the golden trash bag reappears.
We see also Bubble in 10 as well. Well, it could either be Shockless, or he could have it already.
I'm guessing
One
something's happened to ZogZhit's top 3 because Rick is now back here in 6, so maybe getting hit out in 3rd.
I think Brody has the shock. So I think that's why Fudge is trying to chain boxes, trying to get a dodge in 7th.
And we do see J-Ray also hit out, so we're gonna assume Dance is just occupying, or not Dance. Dance is occupying all the bottom spots while ZogZhit is occupying all the top, but if Dance does have shock, this could be better for them, because they could have more chances of dodging, but the only one that would have a dodge right now is Mystique, and Rompy getting hit out, which is kind of awful. Mystique in the bill, as I say that. So if they do have shock, they might have to use it here, but they don't. So it is bottom 4 for Dance right now.
Yeah.
Maybe switching to the J-Ray point of view to get somewhere here. See what he gets hit by
the boulder.
My. Yeah, this just looks like a clear cut top 4 for ZogZhit yet again. Pulling it back. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be up after that one.
Yeah. And
it seems like DK Path worked out for them finally.
Coming down to a very competitive last race, you could say.
Yes, ZogZhit is going to be up 9, pulling back from the 22 differential. So, if somebody gets a huge running race this last race, they just win. And it looks like whoever's point of view that was is on 0 points at the moment.
I noticed that, but I didn't want to say anything. But yeah, one person has their points have suddenly disappeared.
Oh, it looks like from the table, it looks like J-Ray's points have suddenly disappeared. It's just confusing. But maybe seeing Dance opt to pick something else that's not Big Nature City now since they have a losing race, and they've already played it, so Let's see what they opt to go for here.
Big Express City. Imagine.
Please don't, dude. I thought they were about to pick it. Oh my god.
No, no,
Yeah,
stop teasing
no.
us.
Never
Which I got
seen it.
Lambico.
GC and Mushroom Bridge coming out for ZogZhit. They know the strat.
Another good track.
They're gonna expose
Also
the
very-
strat.
Yeah, don't expose it, please. We want to keep it unbanned.
You know, it's gonna get. This is gonna actually be difficult for Dance to catch up
This
on,
is-
as you know.
This is proper Mr. Bean blessing right now, though. They've had like 6 track pick chains or something like that.
But this could also be like bad for them into the other 2 matches, so it's not also the best. But it's gonna be the best for them right now because the 1-4 is gonna be able to do a little combo draft here. But unfortunately, Rick is not great enough to get it, but he does get it in the second. And he's still going for the draft, but we do see ZogZhit still occupying the top 3. I don't know about their 4th right now, but Brody is going to be in 10 currently. So maybe a
Fudge is-
blessing in disguise for Dance.
Fudge is in. Oh, Zog is top 4 still going into lap 2.
Well, maybe let's switch to a Dance point of view to see what's going on
Which
back
to
there. Like,
Fudge, because he's in his 5th. Ooh.
no, J-Ray's actually probably more. Well, Fudge is fine too. Fudge is going to actually shroom up here.
I did see their 4th have a red, so he might get rendered out of cut here.
And he
Ooh.
unfortunately goes into the reds. So, but we do see a ZogZhit member, one of them back here, so that could be a good start for Dance to come back this race. But Rompy looking like he hit a truck, so I'm not sure about that one.
Ooh, I can see him.
And J-Ray probably still in a spot with a star here. I'm not sure what spot he's in, but last time we saw he did have a star, so if Brody could get the shot, it could be huge, assuming he's
Whose
still
bagger
10.
is that chaining? Well, both baggers are going forward. One
I'm
of
not
them
sure.
just lost their own item on a car, it looked like.
I'm not sure if any team has the shock right now.
No, I don't think so.
So this is just probably going to be curtains for ZogZhit, assuming
Yeah.
they keep their top 2.
Ooh, Dance did have 3-4, it looked like.
Ooh, but I don't think that's going to be enough, because they're
No.
down double digit, or 9.
Yeah,
If ZogZhit gets a winning race, they just win.
if Zog get top 2, it's curtains. And I think they did.
The Mushroom Bridge, old reliable, coming out, and looking like it's going to maybe secure them the win, as it does, yeah. From the table here.
Yeah,
And they're actually going to win by 22, the same point that they came back from these last 2 races, so fair play to them, I guess.
yeah, good games for match 1. Hebjin
You're
with
prob-
113. What was his average again? Like 20?
Hey, he had the lowest average, but I think it was
Yeah.
like 25.
Surprising.
So, outscoring the higher averager, Waluigi here only scoring 98. But we do see Rompy's points also disappearing. Jerry showing up as per usual. But if you're Dance, you have to be kind of devastated. You have to feel that like the track picks were not in your favor that one, because ZogZhit did get a lot. Especially when they started breaking away. But we do see J-Ray put room back up for match 2, so...
We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, while everyone's joining, Lawrence, would you like to do the honors of some music or anything? Right,
And we are
we are
back.
back. Yes, we are back better than ever. Ready for another
I'm ready to see
entertaining match.
Moriarty Mountain.
Yes, Moya Mountain.
Please, I'm praying for ZogZhit to pick it after their like 8 track picks last match. But we do see
Agreed.
they're ready to maybe ready to start the room. Somebody hovering over the left play button.
Yep, here we go.
And we're on our way here.
Right, now Dance is in 1-3. I saw a Christmas court last match, so they might
Hopefully
pick
opting
that.
to pick it again. And I'm gonna assume if they get a losing race, they're gonna opt to go back to Shy Guy Lumber Co. So I'm curious to see after all the tracks ZogZhit has gotten what they're gonna pick now.
I am
It seems like all
crossing
the
my
Flip Flops
fingers.
tracks are just
I am crossing my fingers for
the
Moya
ones
Mountain.
to see have been chosen. And as we go into these track picks here, we are gonna note that Mystique did sub out for Evasive, so Evasive is now
Yes.
in over Mystique.
I was right with the Christmas court pick from Dance, but ZogZhit deciding to pick GCN Dino Dino Jungle.
And Spot Can is smiling in the chat wherever he is if he's watching.
At Spock.
Because somebody else is now picking this track for some reason.
They get the track pick again! This is diabolical.
And Mr. Bean is just not on the side of Dance Dance Revolution.
Has Rich Billiam II paid Mr. Bean?
But we're gonna see J Ray try and start off from first on this one. It's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
He opts to not go for a box. So if second gets a red, he could get hit out. But
Yeah.
we're gonna see somebody trying to force him, and it looks like he pushed him out.
You want to switch
So-
to Fudge? It's in second, but he's getting redded a lot. Oh, getting wheelie bumped by
You
a
do see
rafter, it looks like.
a majority of the room taking the cut here, so the spots are gonna be switched up again. See Evasive coming up in a star and hitting the wall.
One of the baggers is there a
Fudge-
strat here?
There is a strat here, but you have to do a wall clip to get it, which is probably what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
So no bagger is hitting boxes right now, but often you go for the wall clip, so it is going to be shockless. But
It
we do
looks like
see
one of them is going back to chain.
maybe ran out of shrooms here, but we do see Fudge opting to chain the shroom, but he's him because he just knows he's just going to get triple shrooms right there.
Surprised he's not scared of the TSC virus. That's been
And-
happening.
We're just going to see him in 2 shrooms in first, maybe opting not to shroom on the cut this time and take it shroomless, as he does, making it with that side trick clean enough. And he is going to be holding out first here, but
Very
it
good
does
spot.
seem like Kevjin is right behind him, so he is going to have to fend off here. Right? He does not have protection, so he is going to have to use a shroom maybe, if anything gets thrown at him. Maybe let's switch back to J-Ray, see where he is right now. What's happening? He is in 5th, so
Does he get a box? He does.
looking to opt to get shrooms here, but he gets a single green, so not going to be able to take the cut.
That's
we're
what
gonna see-
before TSing Fudge.
Yeah, Fudge is TS, but he's gonna get a good respawn still, so he's still gonna be first.
If he doesn't fail the cut and if he goes for it.
So we're gonna see J-Ray trying to make his way back up here at N6. He's gonna be able to shroom here and just take cut safely, but he opts not to. It's probably the better play. And
Dance
he's
getting
gonna
1-3.
1-3-4, it looks like.
Yeah.
So Dance, another track pick not working out for ZogZhit. So we're
Right.
gonna see Dance take the lead early on.
Very good race. And very well played, considering Zog had shock. Maybe they could have shocked a bit earlier to
Yeah.
TS Fudge properly, but other than that, they didn't really have a call.
I would say they would have to get themselves in the set there, if anything, because
Yeah.
but I don't think they would know. Maybe Fudge has shrooms in first. I don't think they thought about it. So
No.
it's gonna be a huge race there. A race of getting 8th, unfortunately, but 1-3-4 nonetheless. And they're gonna be up 11 in the race 2.
Right. Dancer 1-3, so I'm reckoning another Christmas court pick.
Yeah, we just have to get it for the Christmas spirit. Like, I
now-
believe.
And now, is this the time for Moyo Mountain?
ZogZhit about to pick yet another track that we're just not expecting here.
Please,
We
Moyo
do see Christmas
Mountain.
Court coming back up. It seems like they just need the track for the holidays.
I am putting my hands together for some Moyo Mountain.
And I don't know if that's gonna work out for you, but ZogZhit looking like they're
Yeah.
struggling to pick a track right now. And Yoshi's
GCN Yoshi
comes
Circuit.
out. And oh my. Everyone,
What-
we're probably looking at this vote screen like, what is this?
Well, what is that track pick?
Oh boy. Maybe we'll see our Christmas court finally for Dance Dance Revolution here. After been looking for it
They
since
do
last
get it.
match. And they
get
do
it.
finally get it.
So, well, standard play for here is one goes for the left ramp, third goes for the right ramp, fourth might try and draft second. But Fudge in first decided to try and wheelie bump second. Misses the wheelie bump and gets wheelie bumped himself.
We're only going to see J-Ray and Rompy up here instead. And as we're on Rick's point of view here, we're going to see him get a shroom. So he's going to be able to take... Oh, but he gets back bumped immediately.
Fudge
And we're
in
gonna-
sixth, chaining a star.
And he misses the route for Cub, but he gets triple reds anyway, so it's not going to matter too much for him. But we do see Evasive in 7th with a star now. It's opting to see how Rick is going to catch back up here. He opts to hold these reds and not shroom yet.
If we want to switch to Fudge here, he has a golden in 4th right now. It's looking very good for him.
Yes, and ZogZhit is in top 2, while Waluigi in, I think that's Rich Billiam in second.
William, yeah.
Too rich. He might outplay Fudge here. Oh,
Ooh,
he's not gonna make. Yeah, he's not gonna make it, unfortunately.
good power on, I would assume, Zog's end there.
Yes, and they're just gonna keep backspamming these nanas. Fudge opting to take the top route for some reason, but not committing to the full route. He is gonna get playing it risky
with
in
the trick.
third. And it does look like the guy behind him is triple red, but he managed to trail them somehow. So able to keep his third here. We do see another ZogZhit member coming back in the 4th. I think it's... Oh no, he died. Never mind.
Died. Greenback hitting Nanana. Good back.
It's gonna be top 2 still. We still have blue coming out from
Blue.
Waluigi.
Don't think they can combo because he's too far ahead.
But Fudge, they're both getting
does
hit by
back
triple...
those-
Huge greens! Oh my!
Someone's definitely paid Mr. Bean. Let's be real.
The random greens incoming and hitting their targets. And we
Another
see a
golden
golden
for Fudge.
here. So we do see Dance now in bottom 3. And
Starting
it looks
off
like...
the cut.
Interesting. We do see someone get hit. I think it was Evasive. A shot coming out,
Dance
looking like a J-Ray.
Dance shock, Dodge Dayray, yeah.
And maybe this could be huge for Fudge here, as he has a star and can get back up here.
Almost
It
taken
gets a
around
high
by
trick,
us.
unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure he's just gonna opt to chain this last set and hopefully pull shrooms. As he does.
Maybe a golden.
He gets triple shrooms, so this is actually gonna be... It's not gonna do much, but...
I mean, Zog got 8th, so that's kind of a good thing for Dance, but they didn't get any top spots either. They might have, but I just didn't see any.
I think J-Ray might have held on to a top spot for them there. Fudge being their
Yeah, he
second
got
top spot.
3rd.
So to be fair, for those random greens onto Evasive and Fudge after when that blue was thrown, you would take that race.
Yeah,
A good
agreed.
salvage there for Dance. Green's looking like our RTGSC match.
And I would assume if we were, if us two were them in that situation, we would be absolutely fuming.
I throw my keyboard out the window personally, but and especially after that second green came back and just hit him, in the eighth, like
That green had a vendetta, proper vendetta.
But maybe we'll see Shy Guy Lumber pick from Dance again, as they were trying to get it last match when they lost the race. But now we're gonna see what ZogZhit picks for 2-3-4 as well. Yeah, they have been picking a bunch of 2-3 tracks. So
Every time we're on the vote screen, I have my fingers crossed.
And we see Shy Guy Lumber coming back as per usual. And ZogZhit looking for another track here.
Oh, and they're picking a juicy special.
And
Yeah,
yes, they're
Shroom Ridge.
picking Shroom Ridge for 234. This is actually interesting because I feel like this track is better for 1. So I assume that they can keep 1 and they'll be fine on this one. But this is also good for bottom spots because you have that big shroom cut.
It all
Yeah, we're gonna
depends on the
see-
first couple turns.
We're gonna see now. The question is, will anybody run into that bomb car in the tunnel lap 1?
And will we see any pens as well? Because this track is a menace for penalties.
Brody and Bubba are gonna have to be extra careful on this one. As we see them starting out, Rick here. J-Ray gets in the first, so he's gonna try and hold that down for the time being.
Dance 1-3 looking like right now. As Waluigi passes him.
And J-Ray gets outlined, it looks like, probably drafted on the turn. And Rick opting to shroom up in the third here to give him some support. And
Fudge gets hit with a car.
the 2 people getting hit out by the truck. I don't know what happened there, but Rick now triple shroom, 2 shrooms in first, so he's gonna be set if he just doesn't hit a car. But as you know, the triple car cycle is coming up, so he has to be wary of it.
Yes,
But never mind, because he just gets hit out by Rampe, it looks like, and Rampe is making his way back in the first now.
Oh, here we go, triple car cycle.
And it looks like Rampe gets hit by the triple truck cycle, so now ZogZhit top 2. The track is working out for them so far now.
If we could switch to J-Ray's POV, I think he's just behind them. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, triple greens here. He's gonna have to be careful of bomb cars that do appear because the hitboxes aren't where they actually are.
Good awareness there. Not hitting the car.
It looks like somebody is billing on the mini map in it, so there is a bill in play for
someone would be happy with that green play.
Jerry hitting a nana tight, but
does get hit with that nana.
They are 2-3, so it's not the worst thing ever. Brody looking like he is in 10, yeah. And the runner did use Bill earlier, so Brody could be and he does not predict the truck tight. And Waluigi holding blue for their first, so 1-3-4 for ZogZhit, but he hit a POW coming out.
Oh no, this could be detrimental.
Dance is bottom 3 right now still. And J-Ray he's just having a rough lap 3 here.
Yep. It happens to the best of us, bud. Don't worry.
And yeah, it looks like a bottom 3 for Dance, I'm pretty sure. So, track working out in ZogZhit's favor. They're probably going to take the lead off of this one.
It looks like Shockless as well, which helped Zog majorly. I
think Brody is going to win out the bagging battle. It looks like he billed Bubble off the track, so extra point for Dance at least. Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 3, 4, 5.
But huge race for ZogZhit there.
Right, now, with their retro specials, what are they picking? Can you think of any 1, 3, 4, 5 tracks? Retros?
Maybe Pinball, because they were looking for that earlier.
This is true.
I would love to see a Pinball pick finally get chosen. The one track that they had that never got chosen. And we'll see what they opt to go here.
Ooh. Dance looking going very simple.
And ZogZhit again looking for an abusable track, which is Airship Fortress.
Agreed, because you can keep it shockless as well, and it's a cannon shockless track, so
another one that's in theory just broken, but it's kept alive. But we do see Desert 4, so the secret is going to be hidden.
Mysterious. Very mysteriously hidden.
I'm interested to see how Dance play out this, as they're bottom 3 here, and Evasive is only their top spot in second. So we do see probably them dropping. No, Kyrie opting to just slow down and Eden gets triple shroom, so you could get in the first eventually if he doesn't get hit here.
I mean, it does make sense as he's got soon for the win in the bio.
Kepchen getting bagged. I'm not sure if that was by his teammate or evasive, but he is going to be in the back now. Kyrie opting not to take the right side cut, so maybe opting to take left side. No, he's just going to hold this and just take the regular, it looks like.
Well, if he does, he's looking like he has 2 shrooms in second, and Robbie might let him pass here. Oh, he has a golden, it looks like.
Yeah, so it's going to be top 2 early on for Dance here as we move into the end of lap 1. ZogZhit following right behind with Kevin in third. So,
I mean, this top 2 is looking pretty solid at the moment. He might have to...
Nobody died at the rock, so yes.
Missing an MT, but don't think that matters
neutral
too much.
bounce either. Maybe switch to Kevin's point of view if we have it here.
See if he has
he's going to be in third
He's
here.
itemless. See if he can do anything here to break the top 2. They are fourth as well, so he's got to be mind of what items. Oh no, never mind.
I wonder if Rick might be changing for blue. Fudge opting to go right side cut here using 1 shroom.
He
so
just takes the basic. Yeah, the basic right side cut.
And he's going to be taking this one as well, I assume. Yeah, so
yes.
Fudge is going to have a little break, and he's not pulling out the greens in time, so hitting a nana there and not going for shroomless, but maybe pull the blue in fourth if it's in play, but it does not look like it. ZogZhit still is trying to claw their way back into top spots here, but struggling a little bit. But it does seem like Rampe failed the wall strat, so he's going to be going around.
This might mean that Zog might have to start chaining for blue, or if they do have shock, start trying to chain for dodges.
They are in blue spots, but he does not know
he does.
Time there, Kevin. And we see a bill come out for one of the runners here. It's going to be J-Ray. It's like,
yeah. So it looks like Zog might have shock.
Yeah, one of the bagger just fell off and respawned, so, and one of them's in 10 taking the shortcut right now, so it could be shockless right now, I'm pretty sure, or somebody could just be going back with shock.
We can see right now with the person who's about to dive off,
which is Brody.
He
does not have it right now.
Yeah, it's shockless.
But we do see the other bagger just sitting in 9. I think
he's
chaining at the set, and he does hit something, so...
Right.
Kevin here trying to just claw his way back up. It looks like Dance is still occupying
on the dirt, but it doesn't matter because of how much of a lead he has. Dance top 3.
Top 3. Wow. Yeah. Their track working out for them, it looks like. ZogZhit with bottom 3, it looks like.
Yeah, looking like a very good race for Dance there.
Unfortunate for Brody not being able to, or good for Brody staying in 10 for Dance, but unfortunate for the ZogZhit bagger, looking like he had a bill by shortcut area and had to fall off with it. But we do see Rich Billiam with some huge points for ZogZhit.
40 after 4.
With the crown on his head as per usual, because he's just Rich Billiam. Oh, that's actually just better than the perfect race for Dance, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna get into the lead here with 20.
We've had multiple spots from Zog. We've had 2-3. We've had 3-4, and 2 bottom 3. Now we have bottom 4. Now is this the time to pick Moai Mountain?
I feel like we're gonna get another retro before we get Moai Mountain.
Might be seeing GBA Peach Circuit.
And Dance opting to go back and try again for the Wario Stadium pick here.
Which does make sense because of how broken it is if you play the start well. With DK Ruins.
Interesting.
I am not a hater of that track either.
But it is curious because Dance have top 4, and as you know, the first set is 4 boxes. So
yeah, so they might
they could be kind of screwing themselves over with this track if they get it. Well, it looks like we're gonna see Wario Stadium coming up for Dance.
This is This is looking good for Dance right now. You want to switch to Rick's POV? See if we can.
We are on Rick POV.
We are on Rick's POV. Let's go.
So we're gonna see how
what he
he
does in
plays
eighth.
from 8th. Yes. Maybe getting some shrooms and trying to find a top spot, or maybe getting a draft. But it looks like the draft is not available, so
Dance taking 4 out of the 5 boxes available.
he is able to get a box in 7th, which is kind of good for him. But he's not gonna be able to shroom up anymore until he gets to the zigzag on this track.
It's
So
looking
he
like
just-
Dance still is kept onto their top spots.
Looked like Kyrie had triple red and started just redding people out if you're on ZogZhit, so while Luigi and Rick gonna be like the only frontal presence here, but they're in 3-4, so that is half of the top 4 broken already. And while Luigi here contesting for second against Evasive, I'm not sure if he's gonna get it. He breaks his Nana, but
It's looking very close. Evasive might have to concede.
goes for the snipe.
Missing.
Missing both. Goes for the Nana, almost hitting himself. Looks like hits his teammate instead. Ooh. Thankfully, Rick does have a recovery shroom, so he's gonna be able to just stay behind.
Maybe
Billion
chain here,
here.
chain for blue.
A blue wouldn't be necessary. The baggers just passed, but I did not look at who was in 10. And Evasive getting hit out, it looks like. So, while Luigi, I guess, pressured him enough to make him fail.
3/4 of the way there.
So,
Back, unfortunately missing. Does
we
pull a
see
TC in
come out for
third.
Rick. But the baggers are coming back, so he may be able to pass this.
Oh,
But he
passed it!
He gets it. So assuming it's just oh no,
Oh.
Dance had shock. Dance J-Ray just dodged. I don't know if that was a niner from Brody, but
Yeah, I wasn't paying too much attention to that, but
and ZogZhit getting bombed as well. So Dance are gonna be back into driver's seat. It looks like in top 2-4 right now.
Top 2-4. Waluigi just keeping himself up there to try and neutralize the race. Rick getting redded out by Fudge.
Ooh, it's not looking good for ZogZhit right now, but Billiam trying to red Evasive, and he does connect the reds, so maybe a solid 8th for... Oh no, but Rick is flubbing here. Rick's gonna actually get 8th for hitting that Nano, so... A huge race nonetheless for Dance. Huge shock from Brody for them.
Yeah, managed to keep him in check with that one.
That
They
TC pass Rick did could have been huge, but Dance just shut it down immediately.
Yeah.
They're
think that
gonna
was a
expand their
top-
lead here. I think it was
I
top
think
2-4.
Top 2-4, yeah. You can see it on the table, yeah. Top 2-4.
So another big race for Dance here. So they're probably gonna... I wonder what they're gonna pick now, since they got 2 of their runners.
They might pick something. Well, I mean, they're the more gimmicky team, so they might pick something along the lines of like Halogen, maybe, or something even more busted at drafting, which I can't think of at the moment. Well, we can see right now, they're picking Airship, which is definitely one of the ones that I forgot about, because 1 and 4th can just take Rail, and 2nd can definitely get a box.
I wonder if ZogZhit picking Airship earlier reminded them that the track existed, and they're picking it to take it away.
Yeah, that's probably the idea, and they do get it.
So maybe seeing Dance continue the snowball here.
Maybe this is a reverse track pick. What happened in the last match?
We're gonna assume Fudge is gonna go for the draft off of, I think, J-Ray in first. But
And
he does not. He
he's
struggles
going.
to even get the wheelie.
He's going for the bump off, I reckon. Well,
I don't know if that was intended, but he is in. Somebody got hit out, and I
Bottom
think
3
it
or
was
bottom 4.
and then bombed and bottom home. Yeah, ZogZhit able to just turn it around instantly. So we're gonna see Dance in bottom 3 here. It looked like Evasive was able to escape and get into like a 3rd place position or 4th place position, I
Maybe you
assume.
want to switch to Rick here. We can
Yes,
see him
evasive
miss. Oh, he pulled a
over here.
TC.
As soon as we say
TC virus struck it again.
every time we go on this guy's stream, he just pulls a TC. Maybe we're causing. There's gonna be a blue out though for.
Oh,
He's
TC off track.
And not what you want to see from Rick. He's gonna have a hard time catching up here. Maybe switch to J-Ray point of view. Let's see where he is right now. Or no, Captain is also fine. Ooh, we see Evasive still holding down that second, and we see Dan's making their way up in 4-5 now. So they've navigated their way back into some decent spots here. But we do see another blue coming out from Dance, so that is actually going to be crucial for Evasive. Maybe getting a combo on first as well.
No,
it looks like
ahead, I reckon. No, he had a Shroom, yeah.
Yeah,
It's back on the
Billingham is coming out with the rich plays here.
He got one of them. Maybe just paid the blue a bit of money, maybe.
Looks like Waluigi made his way into fourth, so we're gonna see Evasive try. Oh, he just knows the green is coming, but
letting him ahead to Reddit maybe.
But he can break it on the crate, so I don't think that was a good play. So top 2 for ZogZhit now. Top 2-4 it looks like.
Green back.
Evasive having his evasive maneuvers, as we know. And we're gonna see a target POW come
That's
in.
definitely a dance POW. Very good POW. And does pull up Sushi to recover.
He does manage to hold on. So we do see Dance back in 3-4, but it's gonna be winning for ZogZhit here.
Yeah.
So you will take that for the other team starting top 4 and picking this.
Agreed.
I'm not sure if that beginning was what Dance wanted, because it kind of just flubbed for them in the bottom 4 immediately.
I think Rompe got sniped for some, like it might have been like a side green, a random green, or just like a direct snipe. As we saw Fudge also missing the draft, maybe trying to go for like a bump off on one of the Zog members going for rail. And then everyone just died after that.
Yeah, but if you're ZogZhit, you will take that, cutting the lead down for Dance from 35 to 28. So there's still a little lead in between, but they're clawing back at it little by little. So we'll see what they opt to pick for top 2 here, as Dance is 3-4. I assume Dance might just go Shy Guy Lumbercoat, because it might suit their preference very well here.
And they've been picking it all match as well, both matches.
Or maybe they break out something new that we just didn't know about.
Maybe. We shall see in about 20 seconds.
Pinball pick from ZogZhit, maybe, since they're in top spots again.
That would be very hard, but
as we see, they are going back to Shy Guy Lumbercoat and Lava Road.
Oh, good track.
I actually forgot this about this one, because this is actually this is probably a ZogZhit staple.
Yeah, because Rick did the update on it, so maybe might have a team influence on it.
Might have to see Rick's point of view for this one, because since it's his update, let's see how he knows how to play it.
Let's see how the man performs, yeah.
Put some pressure on him a little bit.
Let's see if he can score the jackpot and pull triple shrooms in his spot.
And he is going to be the one starting in 7th for his team, so we'll see if he's probably going to opt to go for shrooms here and go wide, yeah. But he does get his box stolen by Fudge.
Oh no. Under too much pressure.
But it's okay, because he's in 4th, and he can just pull out the triple shrooms whenever he wants to, so maybe he'll cheat right quick.
Yeah, please.
And no, he gets the bomb, but this is a member of Dance is behind him, but he might opt to go for a snipe.
No bomb.
I'm not sure if anybody has shrooms in top 4 yet, it doesn't look like it. But bottom spot's taking the cut, he is going to still hold on to this, so I don't know what he's plotting here. Evasive looking to be annoying with this red shell though.
So it looks like... Oh!
He...
coming up missing.
Does miss, yes. And maybe he's in a... Oh, but he gets redded out by Evasive, it looks like. With triple shrooms behind Fudge, so this could be bad. He doesn't connect, and Evasive probably gonna have to give him some space here, but opts not to and gets redded himself.
Box 5 for Rick. Single shroom, but instantly powed.
We do see Kevin 4th and a star in 4th as well, so not what you want to see if you're ZogZhit. It looks
One of these
like
Zog members just fell off, I think.
It looks like Brody is going to be the one gone 10, so the shock favor will be in Dance's position if available for Brody. But we do see one of the dance members.
Ooh.
Okay, what?
Dance shock. Dodging.
Yeah, so Jerry
Right,
fell
so-
off to the left instead of the right for some reason, and Respawn dodged. So huge shock from Dance, nonetheless, I guess.
Yeah, and it keeps Brody in 10th as well, because if Brody got to this point, he would have to kind of stay on the track and go forwards. So it kind of like
He's gonna keep his break in 10th for a second shock for Dance if he's available
Yeah.
to get it.
yeah.
And we do see Kevin with a TC now. ZogZhit in their TC curse, it looks like. And he's going out of his way to pass that, but Rick with triple shrooms here. Does the man himself know how to take the cut? We will see in just a little bit if no pals occur.
There
But
is
there's
also-
blue.
There's also Fudge in 5th with shrooms as well.
I assume the blue is going to be going onto a ZogZhit member. Yes, it's going to hit Waluigi, but
Yeah.
Rick might be able to take over first
Rick
here.
has to take cut here.
And he's going to get the spin drift.
Oh,
He's
and he
too-
misses.
He's too wide for it.
Fudge does make the cut, and he has a shroom in 2nd. Dance top 2 break.
Not what you want to see if you're on ZogZhit. But a PAL coming in as well. Somebody in a Mega here. It's going to be Dance. Not sure if they would use the shock, but it still would benefit them nonetheless if they used it here. I don't think Brody has at the moment.
Dance only top 2.
But
Very-
they get 6-7 as well. So very good salvage from them for ZogZhit being top spots majority of that race.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not sure about that shock play. I assume that shock play was what you said, Brody just telling them to use since he wanted to go back more and secure 10th.
yeah, maybe. Or maybe just J-Ray just fell off and ended it.
I don't know how you would fall off to the left on the mushroom section out of all places,
Well, you
unless
could
it's on purpose.
You could sometimes spin drift the wrong way, you could say. But
Nonetheless, you take that if you are a Dance and you get your lead back from last race, up 35 yet again into race 8 here. Seeing what they opt to pick for their top 2 now, since they don't have Airship Fortress, maybe burn another one of ZogZhit's runners, or maybe choose one of their own.
maybe, well, we could see right now as Fudge is going over to the D's and picking Delfino Island.
Astaghfirullah.
Estafrullah, yeah.
But we do see the
Astaghfirullah
GBA
indeed.
Snowland coming out from ZogZhit. A well-rounded track.
The game plan for Zog would probably be 3-4 run, and then the other 2 spots to bag. But it's their teams and not ours, so we can't decide how they'll play it.
But I am more curious about Delfino Island to see if any of the Dance players are going to opt to go for the cut here, or any of the Zog players, if anybody knows it. But it could be huge. It could just change the whole race entirely if somebody makes it, so
But it could also break a race as well.
it could. We're going to see J-Ray opt to go wide here at the beginning, and we'll see if anybody opts to go for cut. It looks like nobody's going for cut. The whole room is just going safe.
An absolute carnage.
J-Ray had a crate,
round.
so 2 ZogZhit members getting hit out early on, so they're going to be bottom 2 for now. But we do see Waluigi get hit out as well, apparently.
Fudge ahead of him does have a golden in 5th. Golden in 4th now, since one person just decided to just say, I don't want to be on the track anymore.
You see J-Ray use a blooper here, as he's going to probably chain for shrooms in 5th as well. I'm not sure who's in 10 right now. It does look like Bubble
could
is
be
in
dead
10.
here. Brody could already have it, maybe, because he's not sitting by a set.
This is also true. And we do see J-Ray roll triple shrooms here, which is huge for him, so he's going to get rid of these reds immediately.
Fudge golding up into 2nd, dance top 2.
I don't think they'd be top 2 just, or they're already top 2. Rompy's in
Yeah.
1st, isn't he?
Yes.
He's just so gone, we can't see him from J-Ray's point of view.
Blaze.
But Holy glaze. But we do see a ZogZhit member jump off. It looks like Rick jumped off the track going for the path switch. People just don't want to stay on the island today.
Yeah.
So Waluigi the lone soldier in third here. But Jared's gonna opt to hold the shrooms as he just knows he has a free cut opportunity.
Ooh, Brody's sitting behind the box, maybe trying to drop a star or like shrooms. If that box does drop anything.
I don't know, because you have to wonder if Jared's holding the shroom, maybe they either know they have shock and he's just safe to just take cut here, or but he takes the widest cut in existence, hitting the tree.
Quite a suspicious cut, but
a mysterious cut indeed. But Waluigi is still going to try to pressure him to get him out.
Oh, missing the box. Could be detrimental. That could have been a mega.
I feel like since we haven't seen a shock, I think Brody just might have, and it might be waiting for a TS on Waluigi.
Yeah.
If anything, but we do see Rich Billiam trying to pressure J-Ray with his red and miss it. Waluigi messes up actually, so Dance is now in top 3. I don't know what happened there, but he gets hit out with a side snipe.
Fair play on whoever hit that. But this could be worse for Zog because they could get TS'd here.
No,
Brody is not
there's just no shock.
Starting to keep it shockless. I mean, guaranteeing a top 2-5, so...
Yeah, so Brody did have the shock, they just didn't use, so I guess they wanted to be safe.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, top 2, Rompy holding it down in first, and
it looked like
in second holding it down.
Did get 8th as well, so very good race on Dance's end.
Probably going to put them up in the 40s or maybe early 50s here. So the lead is, 48 after 8. The lead is kind of breaking away from ZogZhit Scraps here. So they're going to have a big race soon in the last 4.
And you know what? That track that has a big race written all over it, Moyai Mountain.
You know, they just don't know it yet. They just have Aura on Moyai Mountain and they just need to pick it. But let's see what they opt to go for here as another winning race for Dan. So looking for a track at the moment.
Oh, please. Oh, they decided to go GBA Snowland again. Well,
I mean, that's a fair staple. Probably good opportunity for them to catch up as well. And it looks like J-Ray just doesn't know what to pick, so he goes Nerverbia.
I think he got his M and N's messed up.
And back with the Mr. Bean when they're picking Mansion. I don't think he likes that track.
That's fair enough. And
we're going to see Snowland come out, so maybe a huge race for ZogZhit incoming if they can capitalize on this track pick.
This is a very big reset, so it honestly all depends on the shock and who gets it.
So we're going to see how Rick holds up in 6th here. Probably going to decide to go for shrooms as he does, not getting the starter boost. But the whole room is probably going to opt to go for shrooms as well, so... Doesn't get his box stolen this time, and gets triple shrooms. And I don't know what J-Ray was doing, but he gets redded out. And
Rick taking cut here, almost failing.
They're going to be 1-4 as Kevin took cut in front of Rick, getting in the 1.
Bubble in 10, but before 10 though, so he could risk a bill pull.
And Rick not opting the shroom and gets random green, or a green off the wall, whatever that was from. But he's not going to be an 8th, which is not actually a bad position for this track, and get the golden as well. So he's going to be able to take the cut and 2 other cuts with this if he plays it correctly.
I'm looking at the bagging battle right now, and it's currently shockless. Bubble just fell off with Bill at the last corner, while Brody's been and he pulled it there and spammed it.
It looks like a triple dodge for Dance. 2 people in stars and 1 in a mega. And I think they're gonna be top 2 or 4 right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Good spot. Almost a hero bomb.
Fudge getting a TC, but it's not going to be huge if it connects. The red does not. Oh, it does connect, and he's able to pass it.
Good pass. Oh, and a back bomb.
A bomb as well. That's actually going to be huge for Dance, and detrimental for ZogZhit. And he gets a shroom as well, so he can just shroom up. 2 reds coming out. Opts to shroom Y. But he's still going to be in 5th here, which is not the worst thing ever, but ZogZhit is bottom 3. He's going to be annoying here. And he gets a Mega as well. I assume Brody's in 10th, so
this is very good.
No, they're gonna... Dan's looking like they dropped from top spots, though. It looks like ZogZhit won by this. Somehow.
Zog 2-3-4, I think.
I don't know necessarily if stopping at that set was the play for Fudge, but...
Yeah. I mean, he had, what, like, a box in, what was that, 5th?
Yeah, box 5. Could have been shroomed and just shroomed up, but...
I mean, he did pull a Mega in the end, but maybe he just thought that wasn't enough. Maybe he didn't risk his odds.
Maybe ZogZhit just got the best of the other runners in the front of the pack and just hit him out like evasive.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know what happened there, but I do know it's probably just a winning race for ZogZhit, nonetheless.
Agreed.
And it's going to be a 2-3-4, so not the worst ever if you're on Dance. It's only going to cut your lead down a couple points, but a good start for ZogZhit, even though it's like a minimum little cut.
Now, I would say match 2 depends on this race here. It all depends on if Dance get a good winning race. If they get a good winning race, it's curtains for match 2, I reckon.
It all depends on who gets the track here. This is going to be an important decider race, as you said. So maybe ZogZhit will put something out in the pocket again, as they've had.
GCN Daisy Cruiser. I was expecting Moai Mountain. I just want to see Moai Mountain, man.
I'm actually curious on how they're going to play Cruiser here.
What spots do they get? 2, 3, 4. Maybe second and fourth goes right, and then third goes left.
I mean, they could also just like bump Jerry out of first. I assume who it was, but well, I guess we're seeing a bit here. And we're on Jerry's point of view, so we can see how he holds up. Yeah, so first starts off the right, so this is better for 2-3 starting.
Yeah.
Or on the left, sorry. And he does end up losing first.
To Rich Billiam second.
No, I think he's fighting for it actually here.
He is.
And he looks like he won.
I think he's ahead, yeah.
So Jerry able to keep his first place there, getting better tricks and better sticks and RNG than second there, but he's gonna be able to just hard back spam if ZogZhit is behind him. But Ops only the back one. It looks like Dennis took over 3-4. So opting to not back spam anymore, but play a little safe here.
Just gotta be careful with a red shell also from second. He might just be holding one in like his inventory.
Well, Luigi is a very mysterious person, so I guess we'll see soon. But he's gonna opt the double back.
He gets it.
So that is gonna be a top 2 for Dance, potentially a top 3 if they kept 3-4.
And if they can combo Waluigi as well, could be a top 3.
Maybe switch over to Rick's point of view to see where he's at right now. And he's getting hit out in third. How do you switch to him? And comboed by evasive. It's not gonna be what you want to see.
Ouch. Maybe switch to Kebjin's POV, because I know he's up there still.
And he's in first, actually. He takes it over. And there's a bill coming out for Rampe. But he's going to be able to keep this first, because he has a shroom if he plays it correctly.
Yeah.
So, looking like a glorious sight for ZogZhit after all getting hit out.
Maybe slow down and get them in it? No, okay.
He doesn't have to slow, because it just takes up that whole spot anyways.
Yeah.
But it looks like ZogZhit's in 1-4 right now, so... Opt into back one end and throw the other, it looks like. So I'm not sure what the spots behind him were. I know it was a Dance 2-3 though.
I think it was 1-4-6-8, I think, for Zog. I think that's what I saw.
I don't know, because I think something, I don't know if fourth ended up crossing fourth for Zog or not, because it looked like on the last turn something happened. For like fourth and under, so I'm not sure. Yeah, fourth got hit out apparently.
1-5-6.
So a winning race for Dance again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Again,
it doesn't just look like it's gonna be curtains unless ZogZhit pull out like a good 2 races.
yeah, if they pull out a minute, like anything less than the top 3 here is curtains, I reckon. If they don't get top 3 here, it's curtains, and we're going to be going on to a match 3.
You have to question though, how did Captain get in the first there? I assume he just shroomed up and was able to change shrooms.
I would assume he pulled triple shrooms 4th there, and he just got uncontested while shrooming up.
But it's not looking great for ZogZhit. All Dance have to do is get a winning race here and they just win the match. So
William has his team on his back right now.
Rich Billiam's team not looking too rich there.
Oh god.
But this is why he wears the crown. He knows. And they're opting to use Color Wonderland, which is interesting.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4 for Color Wonderland.
Maybe Jerry just gonna try and stay on the right here.
And maybe 4th praying on a draft. Let's see how this goes.
It doesn't look like first swerves, so
nah.
he was not gonna bump
keeping his first. Maybe fib up here.
And
almost.
2 items up, but I think Kevgin's still alive. Yes, and he's gonna hold on.
He's agreeing with
very force himself in the first here.
Ooh.
Oh, Kevgin did trick on accident. It looks like so. J-Ray is gonna take over first.
Yeah. Very. Gets bomb sniped.
And just got denied by God. So he's gonna have a mega here. I basically using a star, so it looks like ZogZhit might be occupying some top spots.
You want to switch to?
It looks like Rompe just fell off on the cut as well. So
yeah, Rick having a mega in 3rd. This is really big.
And yeah, Kyrie's the only one in top spots here. It looks like he's getting redded out. Yeah,
mega in 1st.
In 1st for Rick. He would just hear for ZogZhit right now. And there looks like a blue coming. He's gonna be able to dodge that easily.
Yeah.
So they might have to Dance might have to pull a 2nd if they want any chance of winning this one. But it looks like top 2, Rich Billiam and Rick in top 2 here. So
looking like a solid standout.
Yeah, another blue coming, and he's
as soon as they say that
on the landing too. But he's still first. He oh no, Waluigi's coming up now. So it's still 2. Maybe one in his face. Yeah, not what you want to see.
Ouch.
But there's and it looks like Rich Billiam also failed the cut in 2nd, so their top 2 is just now gone.
Yeah, 2, 3 for Dance. Again, like Rompe or Evasive could have a good item in 2, 3.
But Dance are really safe because they don't really need a good race here. They just need something neutral.
Yeah.
So it's only ZogZhit playing for like a good race here. But it looks like Dance back in 2, 3, 4. I think he hit that red. Yeah.
Evasive get redded.
And a 3rd blue for Dance coming out on the Waluigi.
This is not looking good for Zog. Also, Rick's off.
Yeah, it looks like curtains.
Yeah.
No, but Jay is also off.
Ooh.
Zog's a shot
as well.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
No, I'm not too sure either. But
and it looks like Rompe got TS by the shock, and Evasive also got TS.
Making the cut as well.
This might be ZogZhit top 2, I think. Top 2, 5. It looks like for ZogZhit on this race.
Maybe it might.
I'm not sure if it's in 8th here, but
I think that does put him in maybe for top 4 spot. Top 4 maybe.
It depends what their last winner got. I'm not sure if he got 8th or like a different spot.
Well, we just have to see, wouldn't we?
Table says they are up, or Dance is up 41, so I assume it is a top 4 potential.
Yeah. Ooh. A 3, 4, 6, 7. But darn. So I
think they can only win with a top 5. It looks like.
Run, yeah. So will they decide to all run, or will they forfeit, or will they just play it out?
You know what a good all-run track would be?
Someone on Zog's points just suddenly disappearing.
Rich Billiam not looking too rich right now. But it's okay, because Rich Billiam could come back with an all-run on maybe Moyai Mountain.
Oh, that would be so.
Can we get it?
Can we get it, or are they saving it for match 3? Oh.
Oh, looking like they're scrambling to choose a track here. Beyonce Short coming out for dance.
Rest train. Maybe Zog is just trying to burn a track of dances.
Yeah, I don't think we want to all-run Glimmer.
Yeah.
And then Rompe with Fort Francis.
Interesting pick.
Maybe both teams trying to burn resets or something here, and we're playing Fort Francis.
It does get the Rompe does get his rogue pick.
And as you know, this is a sitting track, so if they choose to all run this or not, it's just gonna be sitting.
But you've got to keep in mind, Brody is bag claused here, so he cannot run.
This is true.
If he does run, it would be a -50. So if Brody just stays back, they have decided to all run. I think. Yeah, they have.
And I think I can't see if Brody is sitting at the set or not. I think
Brody's
he is.
sitting at first set, yeah.
But it does look like ZogZhit is just trying to
going on right now, yeah.
I think it looks like they're in top 3.
Zog is top 3 right now, yeah. Top 3-6.
So all of them are working out for them quite well.
They're getting PC and Reddit as well.
That was evasive. Rompe's in 4th right now. Rompe's the lone soldier, but we see J-Ray quickly coming up in 6th here. Maybe Brody trying to just get the shock. We do see blue being held for ZogZhit, so all they would need is just shock or just something to just secure it, really. And have to get some blessings, but...
Again, a shock 9 is very, like... I know it's very, like, a low chance of happening, but it is still there.
We do see, like, a runner just gone in 9th, though. I'm not sure who that is. I would assume if Dance was playing smartly, one of them would just be sitting in 9th trying to get Bill. Yes, it does look like J-Ray just dodged.
Yeah, J-Ray dodging up. Evasive as well. Maybe they're just denying a...
Yeah, and Fudge was sitting in 9th, so I assume Fudge were just doing the 9 strat, so... ripping hopes and dreams away from ZogZhit right now.
Yeah, actually quite smart of Fudge as well, to keep in 9th, because then he just denies Zog of any shock at all.
He's still just gonna sit in 9th as well, so I think he's just gonna be stuck there the whole race.
I think that's curtains.
Yeah, I don't think ZogZhit is gonna be able to come back from this one, as much as they're hitting their ops, but...
We'll see, but...
Maybe they could pull a mirror. I mean, they're hitting people, but I don't think it's just gonna work. They're like 2-3. Actually,
no. If J-Ray gets
they have blue, but it's too little, too late.
It's too late. Like. Yeah, it's
and their shot comes out anyway. It's over.
Well played on Dance's end.
Very well played from them, that one. We're going to be seeing a match 3 come up here. And it's going to be all game for both teams.
What a time to be alive, people, because we still have Moyai Mountain on the table.
We do still have Moyai Mountain on the table. This is huge news.
Surely we see it at match 3, right? There's no way. 4 people breaking 100 as well. Quite the unusual spectacle, some would say.
Rich Billiam trying to keep his team alive as well, but wasn't able to quite do it.
Waluigi floundering, actually, because he had a 39.9 average. And
it looks like Rick is having a rough day too as well, because he had the 2nd highest average, I'm pretty sure. So, not what you want to see if just ZogZhit, but knowing you have one more match to just take everything here for both sides, if you're like on whichever team, but... It's really going to depend, but it's going to be good for ZogZhit because they're going to be back in host spots since they were first seed. So I guess we'll see when we come back. So I'll just give it over to Laura to take another break here. Okay.
Right, we are back.
After
we are
a
back.
almost controversial of match 3 not happening because of Lean
After
Pie's 2 p.m.
after Mr.
downtime.
Bean, after Mr. Bean deciding to shut down the servers after 2 p.m.
It's okay, because when you are waiting, you will be glad to know that Mystique is now back in the lineup running, but the Fudge is now subbed out.
Yeah, Fudge decided to go to bed, so which is fair enough since considering time zones, but
So I don't know how this will shake up the team for Dance. They're already calling a reset, actually.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well.
I don't know why ZogZhit's resetting when they're the. I don't know why they're calling reset when they're the host, but yeah, I guess you have to do it more if it's match 3.
Yeah, this is just reminding me of Jeopardy music right now.
We should get some Jeopardy music and play it.
Well, it looks like we're resetting anyways, so let's hope we don't have any issues again.
Mystique came back in the room. The aura was just too much.
Yep, agreed. I think there was a DC or something, so that's why they're resetting.
There was a DC on ZogZhit's side, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one it was.
Oh, Rick DC'd. That's quite an interesting clip in D5. He just picked Pinball and just disconnected.
Huh.
Well, we will see you when 10 people join the room again. Right,
And
okay,
we're
we are
for
back.
attempt number 2.
Attempt number 2.
Will Rick not DC while picking pinball?
Hopefully not.
Hello, Grant.
Oh, okay. Just gonna drop a shout out to Grant.
No, he said hi to me in the chat. I had to say hi back.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But we do see the 2 tracks of Shy Guy Lumberco and Pinball coming back from match 1.
Yep, let's see if Rick DCs this time, which I don't think he has. Because there's been no mention of a reset in D5 rep chat at the current moment.
So, do you think the sub out of Fudge is going to affect Dance's performance this match?
Yes, I was having a look earlier, and what I saw was Mystique having an average of... Well, he scored 83 match 1, and Kyrie had an average of, what was it, 31, 32?
Well, I guess we'll see on the racetrack here, as
Yeah.
we on Rick's point of view. We'll probably only have 2 point of views now, which is Rick and J-Ray, just so you know. So
every POV dropped.
every POV died.
Yeah.
But as we see Rick with triple shrooms here, which is a strong item for the ending of pinball. We see a random green coming out already, and 2 of ZogZhit members getting hit out, but I think it's Waluigi and holding it down in first for ZogZhit right now, so I think a 1-4 for them. But I think this might be a top 2 soon if Rick is able to hold his shrooms. Oh, never mind, Waluigi gets bumped out.
Bumped out, yeah.
And maybe Reddit here.
Oh,
but we're gonna see
hit the wall.
Basically hit by a pinball.
Pinball.
And then top 2 for ZogZhit, Captain and Rick coming back up.
If we want to switch to Rick here, see if there's anything
you mean
going on
J-Ray?
here. Oh, J-Ray, yeah. Oh,
we see a cannon dodge
cannon
coming out.
shock.
It dodged everybody, but J-Ray just now in first, all of a sudden.
Ooh, and he flip snipes himself. I think he tried to.
He's past the TC. Right. He doesn't know you can't throw an item on that uphill, apparently.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be gone, and so I guess we're switching back to Rick here.
Yeah.
He's in the second and trying to get Mystique out, doing W work.
Goat Mystique.
We weren't familiar with his game, but now we are. He's gonna opt to not go to pinball route, playing it safe, and Rick's just saying we ball.
As you can say, he understands it now.
And Mystique kind of almost trying to troll Rick here. Not sure if it's on purpose, but he's gonna back a nana.
Hits one of his greens though.
Maybe another cannon chocolate slap we might see? No, we do not.
Nope.
And Mystique holding on to this first as a Daisy player. It's pretty good for Daisy.
But tricky that.
It works. We take those if you're Dance.
Yeah, but
Mystique still having to now. And he runs into the fib. What?
2, 3, 5, 6 for Zog right now. Dancing a star. It's nice. Dodging at J-Ray and Rompe.
Yeah, they just had to use that because Mystique was getting triple redded out of first.
Yeah.
As we were speaking.
Is that a dance top 4?
I think no, Base is back here. I think Waluigi might be up there still for
no. He's there. He's there.
Then it might be Billiam again. I have no idea, but we see.
Speaking of Bills, speaking of Bills,
and he's not gonna gain anything but like a spot here. No, 2. His teammate messed up.
Well, that was quite the interesting first race of the third match.
I'm gonna assume that Dance just won that since they had 2 shocks. So maybe a big race for Dance there. I'm not sure what they got in the end, but
I've just been pinged by J-Ray. We should go to another POV. Thanks. All of cast or nothing. Well, he got the 15, so I think he's excused.
Yeah, whatever he did that race, we didn't see.
Exactly.
He just played that so perfectly to get that 15 points, running it up. And
at least like Leo. Yeah, agreed. He's quite niche on the sticks, as you say, and quite interesting actually. As you can see on the scoreboard here, they did tie. Dance and Dog did tie in one of their regular season matches, so it could be again. This could go down to race 12 of this match. Dance looking to choose Obstagoon's Palace. Well, Zog going for another retro. Choco Island 2, ruined by the update, but some people like it, some people don't. Okay, I have been informed of my co-buddy being owned, so I will be probably alone for this race. As we see Rick starting in 6th here, maybe going for a box 8, which it looks like. He doesn't. Someone else decides to sit and just misses a box completely. I think Evasive got a box 8 there. Not too sure. Everyone falling off. Mystique currently in 8th. Maybe get the bill for Brody. You see Rich Billiam taking the cut there as well. Same with whoever. Rick deciding to fall off. Maybe that might be intentional though.
No, my, that's a thing to come back to.
Oh, hello.
But to see,
Zog does pull a blue. Maybe it's looking like Zog is in 1st since he's holding this.
Our point of view is both looking like they're flubbing here. J-Ray with triple reds. I don't know. I don't know what.
Rick
Hey,
blowing the blue up on himself, getting J-Ray in it as well.
both of our point of views bottom 2 now on Choco Island 2, which I assume this was
This is Zog's
Zog's
pick, yeah.
track, yes. And we see J-Ray with a star, but Rick with a POW, that could be crucial if they use it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not going to be able to hold this for the whole race, but I guess he's already on.
Both dance members failing the cut. Oh, and he passed the 3rd one as well.
Alright.
Right, so what is this? Right, okay. Can we just discuss the pack split here? I've just looked at the map, and what is this pack?
Maybe
Can't
some
even
people
call
are
it a
playing
pack at
retro.
this rate.
People are playing ZPL pack a little bit. Maybe they're pro at this one, but
Or maybe they're thinking it's the old one. which is
apparently
better.
the spin hop cut is too hard for some people in D5. But we see Rick with triple shrooming up here.
Cutting the cut. Does he fail the cut again?
He
No,
makes
he
it this
doesn't.
time. Huge plays. As we
Jerry-
see Jerry fell with the cut.
J-Ray falling off.
The spin hop
Oh
is just too
no!
much for Jerry.
Oh no, he's just... Oh no!
It's looking like a dance bottom.
Oh no, giving up!
I think it was a dance bottom 4, but like unironically.
Oh no.
Or like I think Mystique got 4th or 5th.
What it takes for a race to go wrong, eh, fellas?
I didn't even know who was even in top. I know ZogZhit was in top spots, but I didn't even know who it was.
I don't know. I couldn't even know. I didn't even know because the map, like, it could have been a bagger.
I'm gonna assume it was like a top 3 for ZogZhit and like 4th for
Yeah.
Mystique.
Definitely like some good race for Zog.
God knows what we just watched. People can't
Yeah.
do the spin hop cut apparently, and it just made everything impossible to see. No, yeah, it was a
Oh,
top.
Zog, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that was a entertaining race too, if you could say it like that.
We're gonna have to teach J-Ray how to do the cut after this cast. Because he's not tapped in.
Yeah, he is not tapped in.
But it's okay, because even with a top 4 from ZogZhit, they're only down 12, so it's not the end of the world for them. It just seemed Choco Island 2 was just a bit too much to handle. So I guess we'll see what they go into now.
It's only race 2, so... But if Zog does get a snowball here with a good track pick, they might break away here.
And it seems like we're going back to some old CTs for Dance as they pick Autumn Leavesway. But we see Banshee Boardwalk look like it's coming out for ZogZhit. And no, we see
yes,
Bowser's
Castle.
Castle.
Oh, yep, a bit of a rogue pick from Rick there, I think.
We see a
Oh,
Mr. Bean. Donut
Okay.
Plains 3.
Okay, it's just a pick your favorite track, well, retro.
I think
Pick your favorite
ZogZhit
retro
has
from
might run out of
Zog, yeah.
tracks here.
Yeah. And it's kind of bad when you stop team picking going into match 3.
But it's
you're just all over
okay.
the place.
Because we're playing Autumn Leavesway now. We're going to be starting off on J-Ray's point of view. I know he's not been cooking so far, but her cook on this one. You give him
Trust.
some time.
So
You're not familiar with his game yet. I assume he's just gonna opt to go for shrooms here, though, since it's Autumn Leaves way.
Well, they are bottom 4, so you would assume at least one person runs and then everyone else.
No, we do see some ZogZhit
Bags.
members dropping immediately, so preventing J-Ray from getting shrooms.
Evasive getting a shroom in 3rd, it looks like, and shrooming up into 1st.
Not sure
On
if that was the
4-5
play
for
though, because
Dance.
wouldn't you want to
Yeah,
hold it? But
getting hit out. I think
Yeah.
Evasive got hit out. Box 8 for J-Ray here. Triple shrooms.
good item for J-Ray, can
Will
make
be
him
able to
take
make
the cut and get into a
yeah.
top spot here.
Evasive getting hit again.
It does take a shaky cut, but it's quite alright as he does make it and skips over the fence as well. And somebody's hit the fence, as I say that, from ZogZhit. But we do see a bomb that could be huge here. ZogZhit is top 2 if he lands it perfectly.
Right on a downhill, maybe. Oh, deciding to side snipe the bomb.
He
good
bomb himself,
good
but
bomb dodge.
did. Alright, well, bottom 3 for Dance here, but we see Evasive coming back up.
Brody in 10th at the moment, but Bubble's sitting at the set, so Brody, Bubble could already have it, and Brody's just staying 10th for end next, maybe? No, he just fell off. It's still shockless.
And we see
never mind.
shock. Brody did indeed have it.
Brody was sapped by the respawn.
Unfortunately, Jared does not chain a
shroom. Yeah,
he does not chain a shroom, but he gets. I don't know
though.
why he. I don't know if opting to use the mega like that was a play though.
No.
But then yeah, he gets
does
out immediately.
2-3 for this could also be good for J-Ray though, because he can actually pull shrooms.
And if Brody is 10, maybe he doesn't get a second shock. Yes. But I don't. Mystique is going to be gone in first after that shock, but I'm not sure about the rest of Dance's runner. I'm not sure where Evasive is at the moment.
Evasive is
I think he's in a bottom 2 spot.
Yeah.
I think he's in 8th.
8th is gone, but catching up by taking a cut there.
Yeah, Evasive is in 8th, so he's going to be like catching up a little, but we see Rompe with a TC. Yeah, it's not looking good for Dance, really. But we do see a shock in the set.
Dance shock.
He does have a shroom.
I think this should be top 2 for, well...
Somebody in a mega here after shock. I'm not sure who it was.
Right.
But we do see...
Jerry almost
failing the cut, but he makes it into a clean top 2 for Mystique and J-Ray all of a sudden. And they just have to play it safe here. Maybe back a little.
Yeah, top 2-4, he's not gonna back.
But 4th has a TC, it looks like. Yeah, Rompe getting TC'd again off the track this time.
It's a virus, I'm telling you.
It's not what you want to see, but it's gonna be a winning race for Dance regardless.
Oh, I've just seen on the other POV, Rick fell off, so Rompe keeps his 4th.
Ooh, it's top 2-4. I don't know how they managed to do it, but...
Well... Brody with the 2 shocks definitely came in clutch for Dance there.
Yeah, Brody is definitely helping them there. And you would take that if you're Dance, because I think they'll be up after that race. Yeah, they're going to be up by 1.
Yeah.
Into race 4. A little bit of shaky plays from J-Ray, but he's holding on.
Yeah, and I think J-Ray was the main shock caller there for the second shock, because it just got him straight into set and shocked them all past set as well. And as you saw, one of them dropped like triple streams, I think it was. So
yeah, while getting shock credit as well.
Yeah, very good play on J-Ray's end.
So we are going to be holy glaze. But we are going to be neck and neck with both teams here into the 4th race. So we're going to see what they opt to pick for top 2-4.
But Dance does have the momentum. So if they do manage to get this track pick. Again, they're picking one of the better tracks for top 2-4 as well. So
we see DS Luigi's coming out. Interesting. No, the thing that worries me about Aquadrome stage in this div is that wheelie cut, and as we've seen over some of these races,
and
they're not consistent whatsoever.
and a couple players in the higher divisions as well. This wheelie cut can be detrimental for others as well.
But I guess they don't have to worry about it because we're going to DS Luigi.
Yeah. We're picking another retro. But Ayo, I can't say anything.
Retro League, W work.
Yeah, Dino League.
This track is not often picked anymore either, so I'm glad to see it.
Yeah, it's kind of turned into like a niche pick, really. But I can see why it's not picked anymore because of like tight turns and stuff like that. But
we do see Rick contesting the 8th, but then opts to go for the 7th and gets a golden, which is very good on this track. But he hits 3 walls, so he has to use it.
Yeah, and doesn't get the chain either, so...
Yeah, doesn't get the full use he wanted out of it, but at least he keeps him in the race. Maybe he'll get more shrooms coming up here, because this whole ending cut, or this whole ending is basically just like a shroom spot, so anything could change in it. But we do see somebody getting hit out in ZogZhit with triple green, so... It looks like Dance is...
top 3 at the moment.
Never mind.
Ooh, he just hit 2 of them.
I guess they just got bomb snipe, but we see Jerry also getting target powered.
Yeah.
But J-Ray survives the POW and is still in first.
Rick taking a cut here.
Rick's gonna have to be
POVs
careful and not get trailed.
This could be an interesting interaction here.
Opting to not go for the box.
He might get back to you. You just gotta be careful.
Very often to play passively here.
Yeah, he does have 1 item, so it does.
I assume if he backs anywhere, it's gonna be on the spiral coming up.
Yeah. Or he could be back here on landing. Yeah, green. Bit too
Unfortunately,
early.
it was just a little too tight, yes.
Yeah, bit too early and a bit too tight. Nana up, almost getting him.
They're just playing a little fun 1v1 here. The rest of the pack is just split from top 3. I don't know what happened there.
Looking like a bit of a froom.
And he just not getting these boxes. That could be important, but
Shot
a shot
comes in
coming
play.
in.
Does dodge? It was a dance shot because I did.
Yeah,
see
it was a dance shot because I think Mystique dodged yet again.
Yeah.
So we might see. I think it's gonna be a 1.
Dance 1-3 definitely.
1-3-4 or no 1-3-5 from Dance. It looks like.
Dance won another winning race. This again, they're keeping their momentum. So
Brody coming in clutch with these shots for Dance as well.
Yeah, definitely. What would this team be without Brody, eh?
I mean, it was, to be fair to Dance, it was kind of unlucky about that bomb snipe, but being able to hold on to that first, even with the target power, is very big for them.
Yeah, WJ Ray.
WJ Ray, he's showing us his game now. He's locked in.
He understands it now, as you will. I keep thinking his me is Astro, but it's not. Whenever I see his
I just try to ignore the me name at this point. Rich Brilliant's me name is just 2, and it confused me in match 1 because I was like, who is 2?
Who?
But he has a 2 in his name, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Right. So Christmas Court did get picked for Dance Match 2, so I don't know what they're gonna go here.
A lot of the broken runners and just like track picks in general have just been taken away from both teams over the
Maybe a Siberian? Maybe a Siberian?
Don't pray on that track. That track's, we don't want to see Siberian.
Ew!
And Mello is probably in the chat saying slurs again for us saying ew to that. But it's fine, because we see Tiavani Circuit coming out. Both of these tracks are kind of just grim, I'm not gonna lie.
Mello's track.
And we'll see Tiavani Circuit come out.
Thank God.
Back in the Retro League here.
Sorry, Cityscape. Yeah, literally.
So I guess we'll see how ZogZhit plays this out, since they are majority bottom spots.
Spot. Yeah, so he's gonna have to run. Maybe pull a Susui here.
No, but he opts to spam the red instantly, but third could have read him out if he's not too careful, assuming third is not his teammate. He's not looking back here. It is his teammate.
2-3. Oh no, Dance did stream up into third. Yeah, the top 2 now.
Will he opt to go for the tunnel?
He does.
He does, but he doesn't make it cleanly, losing time.
His teammate almost backing him, but
still getting hit by Nana. J-Ray owning up the pack. I don't. But Rick does have this room third, which could be huge for him if he can get close to J-Ray. He could take over first here.
Yeah.
But basically, they're gonna pressure him with these triple reds, so he has to act
Bubble-
quick.
Bubble currently intense but fell off, so I
Oh,
assume he
but-
had Bill.
They're 3-4 or they're 2-3 hatch rooms, so it's gonna be top 2, and he drifts the wrong way.
Ooh.
Not what you want to see if you're Rick
No.
right now. But while Luigi
1-3-4
coming up to take his
still.
position though, so
Yeah.
1-3-4 is gonna
Does
be
get
huge
it back
for
on
them.
someone.
Makes the cut cleanly while
Waluigi
Luigi
failed.
fails it a little. J-Ray getting target piled as well, and they're gonna be back in the top 2, but with triple greens this time. I don't know what Billiam just hit.
Oh, well, we're watching something special here. One of the baggers does have shock, and one of them's billing. So
We do see Mystique gone in like 8th again. That's
Brody has the
yeah,
shock.
but
Brody
maybe
has
another
the shock.
dodge for Dance coming up in the future. We do see J-Ray with a TC, so they're gonna have to act quick.
They're either gonna
It-
cancel it or
No, they don't.
Top
Zog's
2
just
for
gonna get away in
Zog.
top 2 right now. Not
Bring
opting to
back-
go for tunnel lap 3. Maybe oh,
Ooh. Someone had a mega in 4th and dodged, and that
it was
was
J-Ray.
J-Ray.
Comeback after the TC, but
Instant
it's
red,
a
though.
spam to him.
It could be detrimental here.
I think
No, he has protection. I saw him at Anana.
But it's a blue.
Yeah, blue.
And so he's gonna get blued on the line. And there's a power when Rick pulls a shirt. What is happening?
Oh, absolute carnage on the last turn.
Dance. Or no, what? I think.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, I think so. Zog got bottom 2. J-Ray got 6th, it looked like. Or from the other POV that I have.
We're gonna assume it was the top 3, like 6 or 5 for Dance, because I'm not sure what the hell that ending was. But
Yeah.
I think the triple greens were very unfortunately dropped on the 2 ZogZhit members of the last turn. So
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate.
I don't know. Billy
2,
kept
3, 4
first.
though.
2-3-4.
It's still
Interesting.
again another winning race for Dance.
Dance has been just clawing on. They've been having like 1 or 2 people in the front and then the 2 in the back, just, like all these races. So again, Brody coming up huge for them.
But again, they're not getting big races, are they? They're just barely hanging on at the moment. Zog could just get a really big race here, like a top 3, and just again they're back in the lead.
Yeah, but you have to wonder because Zog's usually getting top 4 and top 3s off their track picks, but you got to wonder like what track do they have left that they can do that on?
Oh, and we both know the answer to that one.
Well, of course, but
But it's
going
not
back to
DK Ruins. It's not DK Ruins, but it does have a K at the first, at the first part of its name.
We're gonna see an interesting choice of Glimmer Express trains coming out for Dance here. I do know Brody is very good at that strat and knows how to just like bump people off, so it could be huge. But no, we're going into DK Ruins instead.
Oh, I just saw Autumn Leaves Way on there as well. So someone's POV must have just completely died.
Well, we're on rigs right now, so
Well, what is it?
I have
2,
no
3,
idea.
4 for Dance. So one of them might just drop here. Maybe their 4th might drop. Which they aren't, I don't think.
no,
All
because they
boxes
can
are
just take all
taken.
the boxes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Rig with a
No
box 9, but no bill.
yeah. I was about to say no one going for a box 10, which is interesting.
And he opts the shroom again on the cut. Interesting. but
Maybe just playing it safe. Didn't want to fail it.
we do see Mystique in last yet again.
But Mystique has the bill.
We know Mystique is
Definitely.
he's plotting something in that 8th position always.
Definitely.
So we do see Rick with a golden. He's just probably gonna hold this until they cut yet again. But he hits
Oh,
the.
does hit the
What do you call that? I don't even know what you call that. The tiki is what I'm gonna call it.
for all the I can't remember what you call them. Even though I've played like Donkey Kong so much. Right. Box 7, golden does get more streams though, so he can take the cut here.
We see Mystique take the cut in 8th. No, Mystique is opting to go around in 8th, so maybe he could be holding something.
Dance top 2 at the moment. J-Ray kind of gone in first.
Jerry getting
Alpha
target powered a
2-3.
little, but he's gonna survive it.
Rompe could have something in second if they. Oh,
He
never
just
mind.
banned
No,
Nana, but thankfully Rick did not pull a red, so he won't get punished for it. He almost
Ooh.
drives into the green though.
Yeah, almost driving in. That
I
green
think it
almost
looks
came back
like-
for him as well.
Yeah, Evasive's in fourth right now as well, so
This
Dan's
could-
just holding back spot.
Oh,
But he
Shroom
can
third.
if he does cut perfectly, he could just land in the first here.
That's a good
It's
cut.
gonna be a close
It's
one.
looking like a good cut. Yeah,
It
very good
is a
cut.
good cut, so he
Very
is gonna be
clean.
in first. No, but J-Ray takes another cut, but he fails it a little.
Oh, greens on the ramp. That could be, if anyone hits them, they're off. And it looks like on the minimap, one does hit the greens.
I'm not sure who it was, but we do see red coming out. I don't think any of the baggers have shock, so I think it's gonna be shockless at the end here.
Pack is very close for an ending of the race here.
So, it
2-3
looks like
for the dance.
1-4 for ZogZhit. I think ZogZhit is getting 8th, I assume.
It looks like a neutral race there, so
So not the biggest worry if you're on dance, but
again, it's just it's all on it up in the air considering what happened there.
yeah, these races just have been so mixed and just random
All over
that
the place, yeah.
we can't even like keep track of everything.
We had last race where all of that carnage happened in the last turn.
Yeah, so it is going to be -3 for dance in the end. So they're going to be only up 10 now. This lead still just slowly chipping away.
But again, like for any of these teams, all it is just one big race, and they're ahead by a good margin.
This is true. And what a shot count may be in Dance's court, they haven't. ZogZhit has been doing a good job of like making sure they don't have like that big of race knowledge to use it. You know, they've just been like neutralizing it for what it could be.
And they're just waiting for that one time where Bubble does get the shock, or it's just and they just get a good race off of it maybe.
And they're gonna opt to go Banshee Boardwalk yet again.
Yeah, I'm not a hater of this bow screen. Again,
I'm also not a hater of this bow screen.
I like both of these tracks.
I think Banshee is more powerful than Glimmer for running, so we're gonna see that coming out for ZogZhit. So this could be huge.
They're starting
at the beginning right here.
Was it? 1-4?
I think it was 1-4-5 or no 1-4-5-7.
Well, it all depends on this first turn. If first gets bumped into the wall or not, really.
Well, first can swerve into J-Ray, so we'll see how J-Ray handles this. Assuming if he predicts a swerve.
Yeah,
he does swerve into him.
He predicted the swerve, but I don't think he just went out wide enough.
Nonetheless, all the boxes are going to be taken, but he does manage to cling on to one last minute, and it's a golden, so this could be huge for him in this section here. He could honestly get in the first with this if he does not get hit.
Zog has a TC. Rick, our POV is in top 2 once again.
And I don't think Rick has a green, so J-Ray's going to have to be careful here with the fourth outlining, because J-Ray does love the pressure first.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not careful enough. So.
Yeah, Zog at top 134. 134 for Zog.
And it's gonna be Mystique holding the frontal presence at the moment for a dance. Unusual presence, but he's there. He has the aura.
Yeah, definitely.
He's plotting.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see J-Ray come up with another golden. Captain gets hit out.
Get hit out, yeah.
Brody's off the track with Bill, so Bubble is gonna be in 10 now.
This is good for Zog. Good power as well for J-Ray. Good snipe.
As the baggers, I think Bubble does hit a box 10 right now, so they could have, but I guess we won't know until he falls off inevitably.
Rick gone in first. The only way you can catch him now is a blue. So Dance might have to start chaining. It looks like one of the baggers is falling off.
One of the baggers is one of the baggers just got checkpoint and it's continued to go backwards. And the other one, I don't know what he's doing right now.
I think Brody is not opting to fall off. He's going forward. He has it. Brody has the shock. So Dance in 2, probably other mid-bottom spots. Yeah, Zog 1-3 right now. Zog 1-3-4, so they might have to use it very soon. Zog is in a mega, so called him out. Brody's in 10 for a second, maybe a spam.
I don't. Mystique dodging again.
Yeah, but it looked like Billiam also dodged.
Mystique got hit out immediately after. So it's gonna be a top 2 for Zog
Dog
here.
top 2.
They're gonna have to be wary of these backs as well.
Yeah, yeah. Shroom. Maybe all
Nothing
close.
too much going on. J-Ray just trying to just play safe after
Wait,
getting hit by
yeah.
that back green, but it
One
is gonna
green on
be
the
a
line doesn't connect.
top 2, 5, 6. It looked like for ZogZhit, and a bottom 2 for Dance.
And again, that basically they're even now going into race 7, is it?
yeah,
race
going
8?
into 7, or no,
Race
it should be
8.
going into
Going
8.
into race 8, yeah. Right, let's see when TableBot updates. If it
As you know,
decides
this
to
track is a bit
update.
long, so the bagger's gonna have like a little moment.
Here we go.
Yeah, top 2,
Zog
5,
got
6.
up 5. Zog got up 5. Going into race 8.
So the lead has changed into race 8. So maybe we'll see Dance opt to pick Shy Guy Lumber yet again, since they've been going for it for like the past 2 matches and still haven't gotten it.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they go for something else since they don't have the same lineup either.
Yeah, maybe Kyrie might be one of the people who's just suggesting Shagai Lumber.
We'll see here in a little second. As they try
I
and
saw
pick a track.
I saw the BK Moya Mountain. I saw it.
Yeah, Shy Guy Lumber coming back out.
And DS TikTok Clock coming out for Zog. Not the one of the worse retros of the pack in my opinion, but it's a solid runner. So, and Shy Guy Lumber finally gets picked after what was it like? On quick maths, 21 races.
I have lost count, to be honest with you.
Wait, no. Yeah, something like that. 20, 30, something like races. I can't remember.
I'm curious if any of the runners are going to go for Bill on this. I imagine Mystique might.
Mystique might. Yeah, Mystique's dropping it, looks like. No. One of them just hard sat for Bill.
It looks like the baggers have just started going back. One of them is, I think, goldening on the strat, and one of the baggers has failed the strat. I don't know which one it is, and it looks like Brody's going to be gone 10.
Yeah.
So already a huge advantage for Dance into this race on their track pick. So that's good if you're looking for them to win.
Both of our POVs still in top 2, so
Both for our POVs putting in the work this match.
yeah, definitely.
And almost hitting the Shy Guy, but barely avoids it. Looks like J-Ray's trying the 4th outline still, but he's giving him some respect with spacing.
Maybe switch to J-Ray. Because that would just be...
He got redded just now, I think.
Ooh,
yeah. And there's a build-up from Dance already. And they're still going to be 10, so if you're ZogZhit, you're at a surreal disadvantage here.
Yeah.
Mystique bumping J-Ray a little bit. He has a golden, so it should be alright.
Yeah, golden
uses it a little early, but...
Maybe trying to get a chain into the building here. Which he does get. Box in 6. And it's a blooper. A back bump anyway.
But this could be good for them. They could pull a Mega in 6 and maybe a Star in 7 if Brody gets a second chalk. So
yeah, maybe.
We see Kevjin holding down that 8th place, but it looks like he's opting for cut. I think J-Ray's trying to get an 8th placer. Maybe signaling Brody has again.
Yeah.
He does get a star
first try. That's good.
We do see Rich Billiam hitting the tree after getting TC'd.
It doesn't look like Dance is in very good shock spots though. Maybe just a TS on the cut?
I think they're just going to have to risk something here. They're not going to be able to get a perfect situation out of this. And Zog's just in Bill, so they can't even use here.
They're going to call him out, I reckon.
It looks like Zog's is a majority bottom spot, so if they call after this set, it should be over for them, really. I don't know what they're going to opt.
He's still holding star. Maybe Brody didn't have, and J-Ray's just trusting him to pull it.
Either that, or they're just holding to keep top spots secured, since ZogZhit is like bottom.
No, Brody was off.
No, Brody just fell off. No, he's not. Yeah, they were just holding.
Yeah, fair enough.
And that's just gonna be
He's gonna star him. He's gonna star him.
possibly a bottom four. It's gonna be top four.
Yeah, top four for Dance.
Our
Well
first
played.
big winning race here.
Yeah, well played.
And they're just gonna snatch that lead straight back from ZogZhit.
And that's probably 24 up 24 with 4 races to go. You're not, and with that top 4, you're really sat in the driver's seat now. You can genuinely like direct with this track pick how this match goes.
Indeed. But they do ZogZhit again back in a situation like last where they have 4 races to try and make up some points. But last time Dance were able to snowball them in the last 3 races. So
Yeah.
Maybe something can change here.
Very crucial track pick here as well.
The next 2 races are going to be very crucial yet again for ZogZhit.
Yeah. So it is, and depending on this race, it is going to go down to a race 12 finish maybe.
So we'll see what Dance off the pick again for top 4 since they got it again. And we'll see what maybe ZogZhit goes back to something else.
We're both thinking the same thing, but they're not gonna do it. Come on.
Harambe,
Oh, Frappe Snowland! Frappe Snowland! Okay.
ZogZhit just knows something we don't. I'm not familiar with their game.
I can get something I can get behind Frappe Snowland.
Koopa Troopa Beach.
And Koopa Troopa Beach.
Alright.
It was looking so good until that Koopa Troopa Beach. But
it's
we
okay,
get
'cause we
Frappe
get
Snowland
Frappe
anyway. Yes.
And we're gonna see how Rick is able to maneuver here. I'm not sure what spot he's starting in. I think it might be 5th or 6th.
Yeah. Well, Dance is top 4, so they're gonna have to have someone.
No,
drop
he's
at
in
least.
8th. Okay.
Dance gonna have one drop, I reckon.
Yeah. So Evasive dropping here, but he didn't contest anything. Rick getting a box 7, unluckily pulling a single red, but Evasive gets hit out immediately.
Gary got a box 8 and didn't pull Bill.
J-Ray did take cut, and he's probably gonna get redded now. No, he does get redded. Try to avoid it. Dennis is gonna be bottom 3. But honestly, that's probably better for them in this situation. Because the package is still close.
And now this is where we look towards the baggers. One is blatantly in 10 and one failed the respawn. So, and that's Brody gone in 10th.
Brody yet again gone in 10th. The savior of Dance.
Close hop dodge from Rick.
And it looks like Bubble is just struggling this match. Not failing the respawn again, so he's just going to be gone 9th. And he's going to opt to go forward and chain a 9th now. Brody's off with Bill though, so they don't have it yet. And makes the cut.
Yeah, I was about to say that cut can be a bit dodgy sometimes. Dance still in 6, like still 2 in bottom spots.
Yeah, and I think Bubble just spammed Bill, so.
I mean Rick's pulling a TC, maybe almost passed it to Brody. Does pass it to Mystique though, maybe forces him into a dodge. Which it does. And
yeah,
they do pull the shock there.
A Dance shot coming out and dodging Mystique. If Mystique has a good chain, this could be huge. It looks like he has Shroom, so he's gonna Shroom up here.
136 shock timer, so there is guaranteed.
And Mystique gets hit out on the minimap.
Ooh.
But it's okay, because Brody's perma 10, so they can get a second shock and save themselves.
Waluigi gets hit out.
J-Ray
again.
Her point of view is top 2 or in top spots yet again. J-Ray's gonna accidentally let the Rick draft. A red here could be huge.
Shock is now available, so pack is still very tight. So again, it could be a game changer.
But I think Dance is 2-3 right now still. I think if they pull a red, maybe, and Rick pulls a fib, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Triple Green's gotta watch out for. Yeah, 1-4 for ZogZhit.
But yeah.
And I think, unfortunately, they got last or bottom spots. So it's not gonna be a huge race if it's winning for ZogZhit, but.
Agreed. But again, it keeps them in it still. And
We just have to see what the
but they
bottom
just-
spots got here.
yeah, they just need that one race to, like that one pop-off race to get back in this.
No, according to table, it's losing for ZogZhit. They got bottom 2.
Ooh.
So giving Dance another break in the lead.
Yeah, if you're Zog right now, you need a big race.
Yeah, this next race is going to be very, very crucial. It could determine everything.
It could.
They have to either go for something big or something just neutral winning.
Yeah. And again, considering percentages and stuff like that from Mario Kart, it can be just a dice roll in the end sometimes. Right, let's see what they're gonna pick. Koopa Troopa Beach.
Interesting. ZogZhit is really pulling out the Retro League strats right now. Believing in Dino's tracks to help them out. And Dance are just going to keep choosing Glimmer. They're really fiending on this Glimmer Express Trains pick.
And what do we see here? We see a Glimmer Express Trains pick for Dance, which means, well, they're the gimmicky team, so hopefully you should.
This could be bad for ZogZhit, especially if Bubble doesn't make the strat. Because he's been struggling this match, so ZogZhit really had to break into top spots early on, but thankfully there's a lot of shroom cuts on this one, so there is potential to catch up everywhere.
But considering what both teams have been picking all match, you'll be surprised if.
And
J-Ray fails
immediately. On the Rig's point of view, he has a Shroomin first. I don't know what happened to the dance member that was in, I don't know what happened to Rampe. He must have just failed something else too, but I think ZogZhit was on top too when he looked backwards.
Now does Rick take the mud cut here, or does he use it for block cut?
I think he's opting to go around.
The block, yeah. Or maybe just holding it for a blue.
We do see 2 ZogZhit members getting cut, so they're top 3. Not sure who's in 4th. Evasive coming up, being hopefully the savior of Dance here with Shrooms, but
Rick
I'm not sure.
Fail.
It looks like both of ZogZhit are going for cut. Oh no, one doesn't. One opts out. So Evasive is going to be like second right now.
Does take the cut, yeah, he's going to be second. And it looks like...
Evasive failed!
Oh, he failed it.
So ZogZhit is going to have a break in top 3 now.
Yeah, definitely a break in top 2.
But Brody has gone 10, and Bubble's not making the strat.
If you're Rick right now, you want to be kind of want to use them greens to like hold them back a bit.
But backspamming is also very good. Like if he backspams on this platform, but he opts not to. But the question is, does Bubble have a 9th or no? Because Bubble has shock. This could be huge for ZogZhit because it's what they need right now.
He's fallen off and he's hiding on the rock. It seems. I think he has it. Because Brody's coming forward.
He's also just sitting though. He's moving back and forth. I'm not sure.
No bag is a foot.
No, Bubble's going backwards now.
Bubble's going backwards. So he just fell off. So I think Brody has it.
This is not what you want to see of your ZogZhit, but I guess we can see what Dance makes of it now. So maybe switching to J-Ray's point of view to see if they have anything. You know, he's going to be in 4th actually, trying to get them out of this top 3.
Well, they're gonna have to use it either this set or next.
Maybe pulling a blue or a mega or something in 4th is what he's hoping for right now.
Yeah, maybe.
He does pull a bomb.
This could be huge.
He's gonna fail this.
Failing this, yeah. They're gonna have to call into this set if they have it.
Yeah, they don't have really any more options. Yeah, Rampe dodging in another Bill, but it's not gonna do much. Bill dodging not really good there.
That's really big for him.
He's gonna be able to break into this top 3 regardless. Probably just in 3rd though. But he fails. Oh no!
Ouch! That's not what you want to. That's not what you want to see. Actually, it puts him back in 8th.
Maybe let's switch back over to Rick to see if he's having to deal with some struggles in that 3rd place.
And it doesn't look like it. He's just having a day trip.
Yeah, they're just rolling in top 3, even with the shock not in their favor.
Red back doesn't connect.
I don't know if he wanted to not hold his protection there, but it looks like it's just gonna be fine for him because nobody's really contesting. Mystique's
Yeah.
trying to come
Zog-
up, but he misses just barely. It's gonna be
Zog
top 3 for ZogZhit.
And that is the race you are looking for if you're Zog.
Even with
Definitely the
Bubble
race.
struggling a little, they were able to just create such a break in top 3 that the shock didn't even matter. But
Yeah.
Jerry Fluffing there was just huge. It was just a huge turning point in the race.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it's gonna cut their lead, Dance's lead, down to 10 now from 30. So
And
it is
and
doable again.
again, going into race 11, it's anyone's game.
Jesus, it's gonna be a close finish depending on the next race.
Yeah. It could be a wipeout, even with this one race remaining. Well, let's see what both teams decide to pick.
If you're Dance, you have to be wondering what you're gonna pick right now because they've gotten their Shotgun Lumber pick and now they have to come up with something else. They're losing spots. But then ZogZhit have the opportunity to pick less track like Halogen Highway and just break away with the top 3.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna go with it.
If I was Dance in this situation, I would pick Riverside.
No, we're
Or
getting
the
Concord Town and
Town.
TikTok Clock instead. Interesting. I would say both of these are just like resettable tracks, but at least on one you have an option of just running too.
Yeah, DS TikTok can be a solid runner if you get the items what you want first set.
And we're gonna see TikTok though. I guess we're gonna see how ZogZhit handle this.
Ooh.
They're gonna have to stop Shroomers and they're gonna have to stop drafts at the beginning straight, so we'll see how they do.
And it all depends on which, if Dance does get a box, what members they get it and what position they get it in as well.
And as you know, the bagging strat here is a little bonk, so maybe Bubble maybe is able to make it this time and help his team out a little, but I'm not sure. It looks like both of the baggers make the strat, so they're gonna be neck and neck. I'm not sure who has the advantage though.
Zog top. Oh, they're losing their top spots to Shroomers.
But I think Bubble has the advantage in 10 right now, so I think he's gonna be big in box 10 right now.
Dance in 1-3 at the moment, I think, or top 2. Dance, all Dance members are shrooming up.
The pack Mystique just gone last. I don't know what happened to him, but we're gonna see both the baggers pass by yet again.
One bagger got bumped off. Yeah,
I think it might have been Brody who got bumped off.
could be, but Rick does hit a fib. One bagger is staying still. I think he's gonna go forward. Yeah, he's going forward.
We have a bagger who has, but we don't know who it is. I'm gonna assume it's ZogZhit because that's the last time I saw them in 10, but
It could be.
I'm not
Brody.
sure.
And we're not gonna see a POV of them for a while because they're opposite sides of the map.
I guess we're not from the raid. And we see Jerry.
We might see him
with
here
TC.
actually. We might see him here actually. Which bagger is it? No, because Battle Glitch is not working.
It looks like it does look like ZogZhit is in a better situation than Dance, but Robbie gets it out immediately. We do see a shot coming in, but nobody dodges.
Dance shock. I think that was a dance shock. I think.
I'm not sure. Somebody pulls a mega.
Someone pulled a star and a mega.
Dance. It could be here. While Luigi's up on the other side, coming up as well. So this could also be bad.
Yeah.
And J-Ray
does get forced into the wall, killing his
top 4
teammate,
right
I
now.
think.
And it's something like a top 4. It's a top 4 for
It's a
ZogZhit.
top 4. Wow. This
Jesus
is just.
Christ.
This
They're
is
putting it
just
back.
changed. Yeah.
It's gonna be a crucial last race for sure for Dance now.
Definitely. They're down 19. They need a big race.
They're gonna need a big race.
But again, anything's possible.
J-Ray flubbing there was also again not what you wanted to see with those reds. Not being able to take the turn properly on the S.
Yeah. Might be quite an unfortunate. He might have got a slip drift. You never know.
However, if you're ZogZhit, you surely will take that. And Rich Billiam coming up with the points yet again.
Yeah.
But this time Rick is putting in the work.
The
When it
nerves,
matters.
the nerves must be kicking in right now for.
Can we
Dance.
get a BK Moya Mountain pick as the last
Oh,
race? The decider.
that would be amazing. But Unfortunately, I don't think it's happening.
I think Dance might opt to go with a track that has like a strat, so a strat that they know Bubble will like to struggle at. That's like one of their biggest options right now.
Yeah.
They've been doing them good because Brody's been doing well this match.
Mhm.
But I guess we'll opt to see what they go for.
And
SNES
BC2.
Starry Cityscape and BC2. And Solar
Bit of a
Edition is
roast
coming
pick
out for
from
ZogZhit. But they're also picking SNES. What? I think somebody chose the wrong BC2.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
If GBA BC2, it might be Raps.
No, and it looks like we're gonna go to Starry
They're playing
Cityscape.
Starry Cityscape for match 3, race 12.
So Dance has a chance here.
Yeah, nice. No, I can't think of the word for it. Rhyming. There we go.
So this is going to be hugely based on what items the runner pulls first and second set, and who takes what cut, and what position the baggers are in.
Yeah, if any of you didn't know, the 2-shroom cut coming up here is like not very good.
It's utterly useless.
Yeah, it's kind of useless.
But a situation where you need to avoid shadow stuff.
One
does. Somebody does, as you say.
Yeah. But
I'm not sure who it was, but
triple shrooms. But he's definitely going to be taking. If we wanted to jump to J-Ray's POV here, he has a shroom in third. Does decide to use it for the top two. And fails instant. Oh no!
Oh, we keep cursing J-Ray with these switches. Oh my! And we're gonna see Rick maybe take the cut up here. No, he made it, I think. So I think 2 of ZogZhit member taking cuts, so they're gonna be top 2, if anything.
Mystique kind of gone in 8th. This is kind of looking bad for Dance at the moment.
Yeah, Mystique has just cooked this race. I think he got lost.
Oh, J-Ray barely on the track still.
J-Ray has a star, so
he does have a star.
Baggers in 10, it could be huge for them.
But
no one has it right now.
It's gonna take a while for Baggers to touch a box though. So he's gonna have to hold this star for like another 2 sets.
I'm kidding Reddit trying to avoid the TC. I think accidentally by his teammate, but it's alright.
It's alright because he kept the star.
And it doesn't look like ZogZhit is holding down top 2 from the looks of it.
Yeah, which is
so they're gonna have to break that.
Yeah. You're gonna have to start trading for blues here if you're done.
Yeah, and Brody is in 10 though, but I'm not sure if he has it or not.
I think he has it because he's not risking it with runners.
Yeah, but then on the mini map you can look and see Bubble just going forwards as well. I'm not sure what he's doing either. He might be trying to drop a star, maybe.
Drop a star, yeah. Someone just fell off, I think.
No, I think Bubble's in Bill right now, actually.
It could be good for Dance. Jerry's gonna start activate, yeah.
And so they're gonna. I think they got on the. I think they TS'd him.
TS'd him by accident, I think.
Oh, that's not what you want to see with that shot.
And Jerry
the wall. They flubbed the shock again.
I don't want to say it, but it's looking curtains.
And then a POW, but he's able to avoid target POW.
Yeah.
Doesn't get anybody off, but he does have a red. But he throws it at the wrong second. Doesn't wait until the straight.
Yeah,
it's looking like curtains for. No, but there's a blue.
There's a blue.
His stream's off.
Stream lag.
And the stream is gone.
Stream is gone.
We could go on Rick's point of view now. But we see.
And it's still,
it's over. It's over.
Well played for both teams.
Well played indeed. Unfortunately, the big flubs from the shocks are what cost Dance the most.
But very good. Very well done on Zog's end as well.
Very well done. That was a good finals, I will have to say.
Yeah.
Both on both sides. But Zog's able to come back in the last 3 races and make it theirs to claim.
Yep. I've already asked them for an interview. Yeah. Right. Well, we have asked them if they want to do an interview or not. Let's see if
I
they
know
say
this-
anything.
I know some teams were low on time, even with this match 3, so we're
Yeah.
not guaranteed to get one here, but
I've pinged the team as well. See if they want to say anything.
it looks like they do want an interview.
Yeah, it looks like. Right. Do we have dragon poems?
I think, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Right.
Okay, I'm gonna
Let's get
start
everyone
moving
in.
them.
Yeah, let's get everyone in. Right.
Why did Rick leave?
Hello, everyone.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo.
Yo.
What up?
Yo,
Well played,
congrats on the
guys.
win.
Yeah, well played. Congrats.
Yeah, we had to
Thank
fight
you.
hard for that one.
I saw
Yeah, we could tell.
Unfortunately, J-Ray was on your side for the last 3 races.
That's my fucking
Dude.
goat.
Yeah, somehow we kept top 3 on Glimmer, which is not something we usually do.
Yeah.
Well played to you guys, because when they did have the shock, you managed to keep it at a neutral race, and I was
Most of the time.
yeah, and when it was going into race 10, I was thinking, oh no, it might be cooked for Zog, but you just get a top 3 into a top 4.
Yeah,
Very
that
well
was
played.
insane. You know,
It was
Yeah.
so scary because Mystique had a star on TikTok and he just didn't dodge their shock. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
I was.
could have just been a miscomm.
It could have
Yeah,
been.
that
Yeah.
was very intense at the end. We thought we were cooked by race 9, not gonna lie.
I was gonna ask how you guys felt after race 9, because in match 2 after race 9, it kind of just snowballed in their favor.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It was.
It feels good to win one after we lost the last 4 finals.
Yeah.
We have a fucking
hey, you're not like Triton, so
Thank
You
God.
know, why? He does not on the team, so you have a chance.
That was insane. Yeah, we got all of our track picks. We ran out at the end, but
Yeah. Is Billiam in here?
He's sitting in the other call
No,
right
he's
now.
not.
Yeah, he's not
Do you know if Billiam paid Mr. Bean to get the track picks or not?
I think he slipped maybe like $5. Not sure if it was enough.
Of
though.
course.
Right. Okay. Of course.
He has the most net worth out of all of us, so I don't
Yeah.
think that he would.
Yeah, that's what we kind of figured anyway.
There's a reason
Um,
they call him Rich Billiam.
Yeah. Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Any other thoughts you want to portray? or-
making steak tonight.
on my end, no. Just thank you guys for casting. I hope it was fun to watch.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, it was so
Yeah.
fun.
The amount of times we switched point of views to Rick, and Rick had a TC, and then we switched to J-Ray, and J-Ray's instantly getting hit. If you
Yeah,
watch, you see what we mean.
As long as I wasn't in the spotlight for much match 2, because I was tweaking, but
I don't know. The only question I have for you guys is, what happened during that Yoshi Valley race?
Oh my god!
I don't even-
God, don't even talk about it.
You know, that was pretty rough.
yeah, that one's a free 15 in Mogi, not much in Wars.
Some aliens came through my window and asked if I wanted a snack during that race.
Yeah, you know, my goldfish took my controller.
Yeah, the sun was in my eyes. Someone was
Right.
on my shoulder.
Right.
We
And
understand. We understand.
I have one more question.
Yeah.
Why no Moai Mountain pick?
Rick
Oh, that
hates his
track
own
sucks.
track. Rick hates his own track.
Dude,
Track?
I was waiting.
No, Rick, we thought you were gonna beat him on Lava Road, and you had it, Lappy. You had it.
Dude,
What happened?
That's the first time in recorded history that I overshoot the mushroom thing.
That was crazy.
Everyone
Oh,
talks
yeah.
about
I did
track
offer
creator,
to all
but no
run
one-
Moai Mountain race 12 when we were cooked match 2, but they declined.
We
Oh,
wanted to burn a
Nice.
track. Color is probably the best.
Everyone
option
talks
there.
about the track creator, but nobody talks about the expert staff ghost.
Oh, yeah. Justice for
Yeah, I
Waluigi.
still have not beaten that.
On God.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
because you're ass, Rick. You suck.
Bro, scoreboard, little bro.
Oh,
Bro, I was unlucky. I was getting owned.
Damn, you got Mystique flaming you in chat for not making Lava Road.
This is typical
Oh,
Mystique
yeah, but then
behavior.
I'll just flame him back for not getting the banner. It's fine.
Well,
I don't know.
Mystique-
Mystique's kind of botting out, not using Star on
I
TikTok.
don't know, Mystique was kind of useless in that fucking last race.
Whoa! Don't frame Mystique like that.
No, I'm
My
kidding, I'm
goat.
kidding.
He was on his hiatus.
That's a little deserved.
Yeah, you know, all the flaming Mystique does. I think it's honestly deserved.
It's disturbed.
Disturbed.
It's disturbed. He's
Well-
disturbed after we beat them.
Hmm.
That's what I'll
Very,
say.
very well done.
Yeah.
You guys, congrats on the win. Well played to Dance as well. They put up a good fight.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was a
Wait,
very
thanks.
close,
Guys,
very very close.
I just
match.
remembered. I wasn't really keeping track, but I did want to ask about Choco Island 2, if that wasn't brought up already.
Oh, that was.
Oh my
awesome.
god! Thank you for bringing that up, Lawrence.
I
So-
genuinely have no fucking clue what they were doing.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
to
they,
them.
I think
I
all of them
watched the
failed to
pack lap
cut every
3.
lap.
I can you not, J-Ray felt cut 3 for 3.
They were
Yeah,
across the
Captain
entire
failed in
track.
first alone, by the way.
I did.
Who was- Who? Oh, by the way,
I
who was
told
like
him not to go for it?
who was like on in like a top spot Waluigi pinball lap 2 after the cannon?
I
What
was.
lap?
You remember?
I think
Because did you did you see what J-Ray did?
I did not. I did not.
I saw it hit a wall and then I passed the TC to
he tried to throw a fib at the person on his right, and he just ended up fib sniping himself.
That's fun. That's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
I that was
Keep the J-Ray slander coming.
yeah. Keep it coming. Keep it.
No, we gotta chill on J-Ray. He's having a
Nah,
rough
we
day.
have to chill on J-Ray a bit. That's fine.
Yeah, if you want to flame him, you can go back through stream. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I think Waluigi takes home the MVP, doesn't he?
Takes both banners.
After
Yeah,
playing
wow.
the worst
Banners.
finals ever.
Nice
Look at
double
that.
banner.
Thank you.
Look at that.
I'm gonna put it in my bedroom. I'm gonna like print it out. and
Oh,
put it
of
on my
course.
wall.
Oh, of course. Hey,
I'm
mom,
framing
look,
it.
I won.
Look,
I
look,
My
want
look,
mom's
to
gonna
go.
be so proud of me. It's gonna be awesome.
Print out your banner and put it on your wall. Trust.
I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna display it outside my house like I graduated high school.
Get a yard sign.
I won CTD5.
Let's
My
go.
son is a CTL D5 winner. That
Yeah,
is
you know
well
what they say: when the funeral food isn't so good, you forget who the fuck died.
That's
Dude.
crazy.
Hey, Rick, Grandwork has a question for you in chat. He says, "What do you think of your TC pools throughout all the matches?"
Calculated.
Homophobic.
I was telling you, it was a virus. The
Dude,
first
yeah,
match.
no.
It was a proper virus.
Like
Kinda, yeah.
there were a lot of TCs, like a lot, especially on what one? Big Nature City.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
killed
so many
4
TCs.
TCs that race.
That's when I mentioned of like a TC virus, because like every other POV, we just saw a TC.
Yeah, it was
As
it
a
was
team
horrible.
on Big Nature City, we all each individually pulled 1 TC. It was awesome. Except
Oprah was
Bubble, but
blessing
the
us with
Dway.
the TC. We all get
Well-
TCs.
I think it's about time we wrap it up there.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. And the only finals we have left is Division 4 actually. I
Yes,
don't know.
Division 4 is. We don't know when that's gonna happen because like it's either next week or the week after next week. Apparently,
$1 bazillion dollars on balls Lamau.
Yeah, we're not too sure if we're gonna get a cast for that either, because nothing's been said about it. So
I'm sure
we're
we
gonna
know,
have
but
to. Yeah.
we won't know for now. But
Well,
we do appreciate the time for the players playing. Lawrence taking his time out to stream in the stream
yeah.
this
Thank
match.
you, Lawrence.
Because I know some of them went to bed already, but
Lawrence G.
Lawrence is a
Big up,
G.
Lawrence.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you guys
thank
for
you guys.
casting. I got a
No.
dip now.
No
Yeah,
worries.
Appreciate the casting.
No
Yeah,
worries.
thanks, yeah, appreciate it.
No problem, guys.
Well, thanks stream for watching, and we'll see you later. No worries. Thank you,
Thank you.
Lawrence. You're an absolute legend.